All right, welcome back to D&D, everyone. So, last week, you continued your investigation into the mystery of the Tanner. You are suspecting it involves something to do with the Stone family, former butchers. You had gone to the slaughterhouse, investigated the various members there, pretending to be, I believe it was health inspectors. You also were able to purchase Big Henry, and then were making your way through the town, going from the home of the last victim to his new home. Met a suspicious dwarf, met his son, had a altercation where Lucian lost Hestia to a turtle's punch.
War turtle?
No, just a porter, like a guy hired to transport goods.
Wanted to fucking jump him.
Yep. But you also then searched for buildings in the area that had matched the description that the previous victim had given. Were able to find a warehouse, break in, have another minor altercation with the employees there before finding a locked room. Breaking into that room, you then discovered that it was the location of the murder, as well as glyphs that were written on the wall in blood that speak of a ritual or some kind of summoning portal or something that would bring you to a location. So, you have left off having decided to guard the portal to make sure nothing bad happens to it. But on the same time, Fiffle and Fern had decided to go off and do their own thing, so we will begin. Fiffle and Fern, you are somewhere. Where are you located in the town of Vaxfall?
So Fern, what do you know about blackjack?
Nothing.
Awesome. Follow me.
Where are we going?
Don't worry about it.
Oh God. I was gonna say I was making cookies at the manor for everyone.
I'm thinking that they go to one of the local houses of not necessarily ill repute, but medium repute. And,
Yeah.
Piffle's like, go sit at that table and act like you don't know how to play blackjack. And
Okay, I won't be
whenever
acting.
I give you the sign, you say hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Whenever I give you the sign will be I'll pull on my ear like this.
Okay.
Okay. Fiffle and Fern make their way to tavern that offers gambling, like has a small casino built into it. Easy to find. They make sure everything is lit up so people know that they can go there to gamble legally. You arrive. There's a couple of tables set up where they're doing whatever the Viderheim equivalent of blackjack is. See a table there with an open seat. The three players who are there. You see a kind of burly dwarf, long black beard that has been braided, has iron, basically like iron, like links inside of it that are kind of keeping the beard hair together. Very thick and muscular. You see a human who's tall, lanky, has on a hat with a big feather in it, as well as a half-elf woman, and she is in a kind of nice outfit. It's a green with a blue trimming along the edge. Kind of rich looking, or at least upper class, you would say. But there is an empty seat at the table where the the dealer is basically dealing out cards.
Okay, I'll go sit at the table. Does Aurora come in with me? Can she sit on the floor?
Intimidation
The
tactics. I like
bartender
this.
growls at you and says, "We don't allow their kind in here."
Damn.
Yeah, the bartender does say, no pets allowed.
Oh, so she has to stay outside? Okay.
Aurora.
My fingers are cold.
Well, what does Aurora do, actually? Does she go outside, or does she stay with you?
He's the dwarf.
She, I don't know. I was gonna have her sit, like, lay down on the floor by my feet when I sat at the table, but she can go sit outside, I guess, by the
Okay.
door.
Aurora makes her way outside, slinking down besides the door. All right. The open seat is in between the dwarf and the half-elf woman.
Say hi to everyone sitting there.
The half-elf woman gives a slight nod. The dwarven man just, "Argh! Get on with it. Deal them out." Dealer gives everybody 2 cards. And you know what? There actually is a way to do cards, but I can't off for the life of me remember because I never had to do it.
In this
There
roll
is, and
20.
when Rich added cards,
Win
they
us
stayed
some
forever because
money.
he couldn't get rid of them. So
Yeah, maybe for the best. All right, so
we don't have to act. I mean, we can roleplay out blackjack if you want. I went with something simple because
yeah, we'll
don't
just
know
do.
properly.
You want to get to? Do you want to get to 20? So
Also,
the
also it's
21.
kind of hilarious
21.
because blackjack is so simple. It's like
21.
cheat at blackjack.
yeah no the equivalent they want you to get to 20. So Fern,
Oh,
you
and
get
you
dealt
get
out
20.
2 cards, a 5 and a 9.
Okay.
This is 20 instead of 21.
Yeah,
Yes.
because that way I can do 2 d10s.
That makes sense.
Easy.
Uh,
There you go. He's a smart man.
Piffle does not make the sign.
Okay, so I don't say anything.
The dealer, do you want to hit or do you want to stay?
Stay.
Players.
All right. The other players show their hand. They hit. They hit again. They stay. Let's see here. So you had 14. They had 4, 5, 6. Also 14. The dealer just announces that it is a draw. All bets are returned. Deals out 2 more cards to Fern. A 1 and a 7.
Piffle makes the sign.
Yeah.
Hit, please.
The dealer gives you another card. A 7.
That's 15. Yeah, we'll stay.
I'll stay. Stay.
Okay. And the other players show their cards, which are 14, and they're actually going to risk it and hit
Oh,
for a 20.
damn.
House always wins. Come on, Piffle.
You're gonna be fucking cold.
Oh, I know we can gain the advantage here by somehow.
Start counting cards.
The dealer
I mean,
holds
you
out his
can
hand
supervise me to cheat here, Jeremy.
for
No,
the
it's
standard
just
of
normal
2
deal.
gold from Fern.
Okay.
My vague thought, which isn't really working because I don't know how to do this properly, is that what's the phrase? When someone acts like they don't know how to play, but actually they do.
Yeah, you want to have a ringer.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know the word he's looking for. Damn it.
There's
Okay.
definitely a word for that. Possibly more than one.
But having warmed up a bit, the bartender or the dealer is offering for bets. So, seeing this, the various gamblers at the table, they throw in 4 gold each.
Each?
Each? Thank you, Otto. I was slipping there.
We'll do that.
Kiddo's running to the bar right now.
Can Piffle get an angle on the deck at all to like sneak? a
Yeah,
peek?
counting cards would be how you would actually cheat at blackjack.
Yeah, I mean that's what you should do it. Let the dice guide you here.
Maybe he can see literal cards in his hand.
I assume in this case it would be like a deception, or
So why don't I roll
perception?
something to see if I can get a view of the table?
Yeah,
Like maybe I can be sitting on a balcony if I can find a spot.
yeah. There's
Sold.
tables around. So yeah, Fiffle, if you'd like, you can do a perception roll to see what the other players' cards are.
The word we were looking for was
well. What I
hustle.
want to do is I want to count cards. I want to watch what cards are being handed
Gotcha.
out,
Okay.
so that I know what cards are still in
Oh
the
my
deck
god.
and can know the probability of what she should do.
In this case,
I think we should roll some dice for that, and not
Yeah.
actually play it all out because it'll take all day.
yeah. So in this case, Fiffle, it would be probably an intelligence check to just try and count and remember the cards.
So let's do perception to see if I can find a good spot.
Oh,
So yeah, you're able to find a good spot. That gives you like full view of like the various players. Slightly elevated position on a section of the bar that
Right.
basically raises up like another floor.
I forgot
allowing
Piffle's actually a moron. Can I make an intelligence save?
Sure.
Being a halfling helps me there, I think, for some reason. Something's helping me on my intelligence save bonus.
It could be. I can't remember if rogues have a.
Rogue gets it.
Yeah, that might be a rogue thing. Anyway, we'll do that.
Okay.
Aha, see, that's not quite so horrifying.
So then I'm gonna just make. Actually. Yeah. So Fiffle, you're able to figure out that Fern would want to hit in this regard.
Yeah.
So we're
Is it
able to
good
gain
data
a
or bad
slight
data?
advantage over the other players here, potentially, and make some amount of money.
some cash.
Okay.
There's
So
definitely room here for us to be detected, flip the table, yell cheese it, and run away.
yeah. On this one, so Fern, you are able to get back. They all put in the pot. At which point the players end up either busting or going below. Your cards end up with an 18, and you get back the. Let's see, it was 16. So you get a 16 gold slid your way.
Ooh, that's a
Ooh.
big fucking win.
Nice.
George W.
A waitress comes by, offers drinks for anybody who wants them. She has beers and wines on her tray.
Biffle shakes his head.
I'm good, thank you.
Drinking and cheating doesn't work.
All right. The dealer says, "Bets for next round." The gambler's a little cautious now. Put in just 3 gold each.
I can't communicate details. Fern chooses the bet.
I guess we'll do 3 as well.
Okay. And Fiffle, you can go ahead and do another intelligence save.
Aha.
Okay.
I enjoy that it's a saving throw specifically.
Well, I just in this regard to give Fiffle, who is a rogue and should have some kind of a bonus to like counting cards. So yeah, Fiffle.
It's not a huge bonus either. I feel like it's reasonable. But like part of the character is that Fiffle is unscrupulous, but also not very smart, and so it's called as bad as madness.
So in this case, what ends up happening is one of them folds. Well, doesn't fold. He just busts in this regard. One of them comes in too low, and another of them matches Fern, splitting the pot between the two of them. So it was 12, so you get 6 gold, Fern.
So she's up 22 now.
Really good.
Wait, no, it was 16, profit 12, and she just got another 6, profit 3, so she's up 15 gold.
Yep. The dealer puts out one more hand. The other players decide to go bust or not. First guy bets 5 gold. Second player bets, ups it to 6. The half-elf woman matches 6.
I'll do 5.
The dealer just says you have to match 6 or higher.
Oh, okay, 6.
Okay, and the person who put in 5 matches to 6 as well. Everyone matches to 6. Fiffle, you can go ahead and make another intelligence save. Yep. So you would see that Fern would want to hit.
Okay, so I hit.
Fiffle tugs his ear. Fern hits. Fiffle, you shoulder hand rest on your shoulder. You see a tall half-orc man there
Uh-oh.
with a mace at his belt. It's like, hey, I'm the pit boss. You noticed you
Hello
help.
there, sir. Yes, I would like another beer.
No, I'm not the. Why don't you come on down with me to the back room?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What you got in the back room?
Just we want to have a talk with you. We got some. He motions to another couple of guys. They go to the table. They go to Fern. Can you come with us to the back room, please?
This is where Piffle's gonna decide to run away.
You're gonna leave. You're gonna leave.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna attempt to. What am I gonna try and do here? Hold on.
Well, none of us are in a position to help you, though, at this
Yep.
point.
Hold on. What are we gonna do?
That's the best part.
They're just in the murder room, just completely waiting. It's like, they're coming. Fiffle and Fern are going to be with us soon.
Yeah.
They're on some important mission. Smash cut to them like...
It was just so cute.
This beast, this creature.
So
Here's what it
these
looks
these half-orc guards, they are gonna be a size larger than me, so that's helpful. Okay. Okay. I attempt to roll between the guards' legs and lose them running under the tables.
Okay, go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check. Acrobatics check.
The guard is going to attempt to grab you. He fails aggressively. Fiffle just, and then just tumbles right underneath his legs, right through, gets back up, very much like Olympic tumbler kind of way, and then just is...
Can I turn that, can I roll that into stealth, like so, attempting to go kind of under the tables, down the banister to the main floor. I basically want to get to the gaming table where they're trying to collect Fern, and then knock over the table from underneath.
Yep. So
Grab
Fiffle,
Fern, yell, cheese it, leave Mickey Rasmussen calling him, and get the fuck out of there.
so yeah, Fiffle,
Cheese it.
you go under the table, and you're just kind of like making your way underneath. When the half-orc grabs your leg,
Damn.
I did a secret roll, it came out to a 20.
Damn.
Oh, jeez.
So he grabs you. He's like,
Where do you think you're going, guy?
you can do this. We can do this easy or hard, pal.
Stab him in the eye. Stab him in the eye.
How many charges do I want to add?
So while this is going on, Fern, you have a couple of, like, a half-orc man and a human. And like, hey, come with us to the back room.
You see one of them holding Piffle up by his ankle.
I would want to leave him
Piffle
there,
yells,
so...
Fern, cheese it!
Oh god. I don't.
Cheese it.
I don't want to leave him there.
Okay.
He got you into this mess.
I know, right? Maybe I
Fighting
should
crimes.
Let me think about what I want to do.
They pull out their mace and just start smacking it on the palm of their hand.
Okay, I'll go with them.
So, 2 half-orcs and a human bring you into the back room. They start searching you for weapons, of which they find many. Alright. So, caught you counting cards. Yeah.
But what? I don't
Yeah.
know what that is.
Uh-huh. Caught you, signaling to your friend there, the rabbit.
Again,
Oh,
I just
we
met the
call it
rabbit
something
today.
different, bro.
How can I possibly be signaling to her?
Uh-huh. But you called her Fern, told her to cheese it.
It's a common phrase.
Oh no.
It's an Albany expression.
All right, I'm gonna give you a little. I'm gonna be nice here. You gonna leave the money? Or you gonna leave without your hand?
Mhm. Well,
Piffle looks at his hands and like pauses to think.
One of the guards takes your wrist and just pulls on the table and just pulls out his mace and it's just kind of like holding it up. So it's can be. You can take the money or you can leave with your hand intact.
it's a waste of a hand. We
Burn.
should have given it to Hank.
I think you should give him the money.
What if we just leave the money with you?
Hey, yeah, you leave the money with us, you can leave, no problem.
Okay. Okay, I'll give him the money.
Thank you. He takes all the gold. All right, now beat it. Don't come back here ever again.
I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen.
Yup.
Piffle's like,
Oh,
okay.
we'll be back. We'll be back for this money.
No. Piffle's like, yes, sir. No problem. You're right. You won't see us again around here.
I bet this just arrived.
How much
Oh,
risk?
thank the Lord.
Otto and I will burn this establishment down when we get back. Don't worry.
Oh, good.
We need to start accumulating those bad points for Otto.
Well, you'll get Otto into hell one way or another.
Yeah.
That's the
We're
current
going to a
operating
furnace.
theory.
All right. I think we gotta move on with things. Let's just leave.
The guard,
It's fun. Piffle exclaims as they leave the casino.
the guard somewhat,
I'll say to him, I just wanted to bake cookies. What did you get me into?
the guards somewhat roughly push you out of the casino, kind of throw your weapons on the ground, and then the door just shuts hard.
I think that went pretty well.
Yeah, that could have gone much worse. We almost made a bunch of gold.
Sure.
And you also almost lost your hand.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. We'll do way better next time. Don't worry.
Oh, you know what you should have done? You should have said, "Well, here's the gold. Just put your hand in this bag."
That's true. You did have Hank.
Oh,
He's right in here. I forgot about
and
that. That would have been
take it.
that would
perfect.
have been awesome.
It
Oh,
definitely would
God.
have like added to the charges a lot, and probably not have gotten out of there. but
This
it
would have been a
probably
really
be
easy side
hated.
mission.
It would have been an incredible way to
Turn
go, though.
the scene of them confronting us into just like blood spraying and people screaming and
Yeah.
chaos run around it.
And then you guys back at the guild hall, and then like
Next
the
time.
entire
Next time.
military shows
Having
up.
tea.
Do we have Henry with us, or is he at the manor?
And-
Big Henry, I think, is actually with the rest of the team. Thinking about it.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I thought he was.
He's not
I got
inside
Big
the
Henry.
warehouse.
I was thinking
though.
Hank. I
Big,
thought
Big Henry's
Henry was
chilling
at the
with
stable.
Lucy.
I thought Henry was at the stable.
You might have brought him back. I can't remember.
Stable.
I was
Oh,
pretty
no,
sure.
I
Henry
brought
was
him
at
with
the
me.
stable. Because only Fern can talk to Henry.
Yeah.
All right. I had thought you
I
had
don't
bought
remember.
Big Henry and then did not go back to the manor yet, but you might have. It's been a couple weeks.
No, I'm pretty sure I was the one that went with Fern and everyone to get Big Henry, and then I went to town hall to meet up with everybody else. So he would have been with us.
Yeah, so you have like the horse with you. You have this big draft horse.
Yeah, he's waiting outside the warehouse.
Okay, so would we know where they went to the warehouse?
No.
No. Okay. How
Oh
how are we
no.
supposed
thank-
to meet up?
Well, that one's for you to figure out.
Good.
Maybe your dog can track out smell.
Maybe.
Ooh,
That's a good idea, actually.
If we make enough
That
of a
is-
scene getting thrown out of casinos,
that's a good
You are a
precedent.
They'll
ranger.
come to
You are
us.
able- you are a beastmaster. I would assume you would have the ability to track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we could set the precedent that dog can track people, that'd be fucking cool.
Well, the dog, I believe, has. I believe Aurora does have survival skill.
Just track the cat. I mean, how many talking lawyer cats do you know in the city?
Okay, should we try to track the rest of the team? I'll ask Fiffle. Oh,
I don't think I.
Oh, Jeremy has
need to get a
escaped.
message to them.
I would just do it.
In my mind, Fiffle has just disappeared, leaving Fern by herself.
Okay, we
I'll
can
keep hands. Make sure you have
track.
both.
Should I use Aurora or just my own tracking?
You could try both. Like, you could do either.
Trying to check my
Okay.
clothes that were drying. Somehow, I must have turned the dial to air fluff, so my clothes are not dry. This is upsetting.
Oh.
Aw.
Air fluff.
Well, I mean,
didn't even know it
at
had an
least your
air
clothes
fluff
won't
setting.
shrink.
If they're both
Yeah, at
trained
least your
in
clothes won't
tracking,
shrink.
could they give each
Yeah, but
other
they're
an
wet.
advantage?
They didn't dry at all.
Yeah, like,
I'm just like asking. Is that a thing?
I would say because Aurora is spiritually bound to Fern, you could do one or the other. That being said, one thing that Aurora can do is she has a primal bond, so she can add proficiency bonus to any ability check or saving throw.
That's fancy. Just have enough egg.
You're gonna be using those saving throws a lot. Trust me.
Alright, so I'll try to track the rest of the party with Aurora.
Okay.
Like
Just-
her helping me.
Just go ahead and make a survival roll then.
Okay.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
they'll
think
track
we're being murdered in the kill room.
Yeah, the rest of the team is just having their skin removed.
Aurora's gonna be overwhelmed by the scent of human blood when she gets to the.
That being said, Fern, you've been with the team for a little while now. You're good at tracking them, and with the help of Aurora, you are able to then pick up their scent or find their tracks, pick up the scent, get the idea of like where Big Henry is, and are over the course of about 45 minutes make your way to this large stone warehouse about 3 stories tall. All the lights on it are off. It's about 10-11 p.m. at this point.
Should we be like kind of sneaky and watching out for anybody around the warehouse? Or
Go for the Tanner.
Would she see Big Henry parked outside?
oh yeah, would I?
Yeah, you see Big Henry, just big draft horse. You've spoken to him before.
Okay, so I'll go up to Big Henry and like pet his nose.
Just kind of leans down. There's a big horse, mind, and you're a little rabbit girl, so he just leans down real far, but gets pets on his nose.
The bulls, they went in the warehouse. Might want to see.
Oh yeah, is Speak with Animals still active? 'Cause I don't know how long it's been.
I believe it's only it's either 10 minutes or an hour, but it definitely has been longer than that.
Okay.
So yeah, Big Henry won't understand you. You can't understand him
Right.
right now.
Your foolish friends.
That's good enough
Let's
for
go
me.
to the warehouse.
If you would like to, you can cast the spell again. Actually, as a ranger...
Yeah, I'll use Speak with Animals again to speak with Henry.
Okay. So you cast Speak with Animals. Big Henry just begin to understand him. Why, hello
Okay.
there, darling.
Hi Henry, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm all right. I've been left
Uh,
outside here. I don't know where this is.
Oh, okay. So you've never been here before, but do you know where everybody else went that was with you?
They went around back there, honey.
Oh, okay. Have you
Made a
seen
l-
have you seen
Loud.
anyone else walking around here?
Yeah, I saw some fancy folk coming by with clubs, but then they left right quick 'cause they got the fear in 'em from something I don't know, but man had ink on his face from something. Don't know what it was all about. And of course there was that funny fellow kind of skulking around, looking around, being around kind of fellow.
You saw a guy sneaking around. What did he look like?
He was a kind of short fella, taller than you there, darling, of course, but he's shorter than the other folk in your there party. Collar had himself a real mean look in his eye. It's kind of, yeah. Now, darling, do you have any carrots? I've been awake for a while now, waiting for me get some sleep and get some hay and wait for my brush down.
I'll hand him some carrots.
Thank you there, honey, you sweet one.
Thank you, Henry. I guess I'll go try to find the rest of the party where he told me where they went.
Yeah, plus with that 26, you can find their tracks and see that
true.
they go around the back of the building, and there's a open door. And inside, you do see a small light coming from a room in the distant, kind of near the end of the warehouse itself. The room itself doesn't have any windows looking in. It looks to be a storeroom, like a secure storeroom for the actual warehouse.
So I guess I'll go join them and tell them that Henry saw someone sneaking around outside while they were in here.
Yeah, for walking in, you see the rest of the team in this room. The room itself is bare with the exception of a table that is covered in blood, as well as on the wall it is glyphs and some words that you're written in an unknown language that have been painted on the wall in a semicircle.
That's interesting.
There's nothing noteworthy in here, but
Hey, does Spitball or
Except everything.
does Spitball or Fern actually know this language? I don't know.
What languages do you speak?
I have
Nothing else.
Sylvan, Elvish, Dwarvish, and Goblin.
Damn, Goblin. This is definitely Goblin work.
I'm just common and halfling due to my low intelligence.
No, you do not recognize the words, although Lucian had translated them last time.
Okay.
Nothing else.
So
Lucian does not have his notes. So
the notes, the words themselves said something to the effect of, and while you did use a comprehend language spell, and it gave you an idea of what the words were, it said something like, in dreaming darkness waits the flayed one.
and I'll just translate that real quick for Fern, so she's in on that. I'll be like, yes, look at this. This is something we have left.
the switch.
What about the flayed one? This guy's worshipping the flayed one with his flayings.
I guess we could tell them about the dwarf, the suspicious dwarf I marked that all of a sudden lost a mark.
You said someone is in
we-
around? We should just take a look around real quick. See if we can find them. We're being tracked.
Yeah, I'll tell them that it was that Henry said it was a shorter person, taller than me, but short.
Nope. Come here.
That would, I believe that would qualify as a dwarf.
I reckon it might.
Seems like quite a coincidence.
Dry out here. What?
So we had 3 leads, correct?
Jeez. Where do you have to go?
But we're leaning more towards the one that got that mark off of him, right?
How long
Is
does
that what we're?
how long does the animal spell last?
Let me see. I don't know.
It lasts for 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
I was gonna say, does Henry know if that's the same person that he saw that murdered?
Oh, that brought he said that was a tall person, though. This one was a short person.
It's not impossible that one of them is dumping the bodies and one of them is killing them. If the family has cult activity in it, one could be their dedicated slasher.
True.
Give them a whole system for
No, you need a,
ritual murder.
Graham, we need a dedicated slasher.
We really don't.
You're just trying. You're really trying to escalate Fiffle's crime from harmless cons to just extortion and murder.
We'll get there.
Higher levels, higher atrocity.
It's true.
You want to take a look outside then?
Yeah, we can see if Henry knew which direction the short skulking person went.
I reckon we ought to see if we can pick up the scent as well. Track them.
Well,
Mhm.
if he dispelled that the tracking thing off of that I put on him, would he emanate magic?
Mm,
Is that a question for me?
That's just in general, like just
I don't think so because he's taking a piece of magic off of him, not like it's not like deodorant. He's not leaving a lingering thing.
well, he's
canceling
stunk, so
him
maybe
with
he
that.
needs a deodorant.
Do you need magic to
Science.
remove a mark? Does he need to use magic, or is dispel magic?
Somebody else can dispel it. I'm pretty sure.
So I'll go ask Henry if he saw which direction the sneaky person went.
Okay. Yeah. Henry just, of course, now he went up that away and kind of like shifts his head down like the street heading south.
How long ago did he leave?
About 30 minutes ago, maybe.
Is there anything in the area? I'm assuming she relays this to us.
Yes. So I tell everyone what Henry told
Is
me.
there anything in the area we can find that perhaps can tip Aurora into tracking him? Can we look around for that?
So you want to just look for like
Something of his that might be able to like give the scent.
make an investigation roll.
Is anybody gonna help me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let me. I'll do advantage then. Can I D4 myself?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't want anybody else. Nice.
It's a good roll. Now you do find a lot of footprints, and you find, with Big Henry's help and just everybody kind of looking around, you find the footprints that are just kind of like dwarven size, you would say. They're shorter than, like, they're not long, but they're very like wide, which fits like dwarven boot print from what you've experienced. It goes on for a ways down the road, kind of in the mud, as so you think you have a trail.
Well, now might be the time to follow it.
Agreed.
So let's follow it. Do we need a survival roll for this to track it?
Yeah, go and make a survival roll. It is dark and a lot of tracks around here, so you just got to make sure you can actually
give somebody some bardic inspiration here too.
Nice.
Who's gonna do it?
Who's doing it?
Who's the survivor?
Who's got a good survival roll?
I think it should be Fern and Aurora. I can do guidance, and I guess Tamako
Yeah,
can
let's do both.
I have a good base modifier, but I'm not trained in it, so I may not be able to assist.
I'm just gonna play a tune about a wolf that can smell people very well.
Okay, so
Hank's just like, yeah, hurdy-gurdy.
Is this advantage, Ian, with all the?
Unless you're trained in survival, you wouldn't be able to assist in this regard.
Train in survival. I'll help.
Okay, so if Fern then can utilize advantage as well as adding the bardic inspiration, which I believe is a D8.
And
guidance.
oh, how do I do that?
Yeah. Just roll your
So just
roll
roll
advantage.
advantage.
Survival first.
Okay.
Nice.
And then on the left.
I don't think we needed any of this extra stuff.
Well, on the left, right above the question mark, is the.
Oh, okay, that one.
Yeah.
And so I do a
D4 and a D8.
D4.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so
We have a 36.
Fern with zero
Wow,
issue
it's pinpointed.
whatsoever is able to track, just follow these footprints farther south, then kind of curves through a small road. The trail itself looks like maybe it was taking a somewhat winding path in order to throw off anyone who was attempting to follow, but you do eventually come across this leads back into like a richer section of the town, actually kind of where you had started. Going here, you do find what is a small kind of wooden shack that looks at odds with the rest of the buildings itself down a small alleyway. Looks to have been kind of like built out of rough wood with very little in the way of actual experience putting together something, but it's a serviceable shack. Going inside, it is you could figure it could fit like 2, maybe 3 people if you shove together kind of tight inside of it. But the door itself to the shack is closed.
We hear anybody in there?
Go ahead. Well, you don't. Not via passive perception. So if you'd like, you can listen in via a perception roll.
Can I D4 myself for this?
Yes. Okay. Listening, you do not hear anyone.
Does anyone have detect magic? Do we want to do that?
Do I? I don't think I do.
I have detect magic. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99.1% sure.
Wait a minute, what am I talking about? I think I might have to.
I think you do.
It's very in character for Kaido, at least.
All right. Oh yeah, no. Here's the thing. I used detect magic today already. We haven't taken a long rest or anything. I do not have any. I cannot use it.
There you go. I can use it.
Beautiful. Where's that?
All right. So okay.
I'll use it.
Going ahead and trying to detect magic, you do see a slight glow of magic. Yeah, it's blocked by 3 feet of wood. So you do see through the wall like a kind of strange ring of magic inside.
How thin is this ring?
You're not sure. The magic itself, while you can detect it, it's kind of swirling and kind of flickering a bit. This is pretty normal for like your detect magic spell.
And I can't tell the school.
You cannot tell the school, no. Which leads you to believe it probably isn't related to any specific school of magic.
So the same behavior as the one at the warehouse?
Well, yeah, like the one at the warehouse also did not have a school of magic.
I could try to dispel it.
Well, you don't actually know what it is. Right now, you're just staring at a closed shack, and Otto is telling you there is magic inside.
We
there
open
anybody
the
around?
door, or try to.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'll try to open the door. Is it closed?
It is closed. It's got some kind of a lock. Probably. You're not sure what kind of a lock, to be honest. It looks too rough to have like a mechanical lock that would use a key.
Door's locked. Want to kick it down or want to pick it?
I'd say pick it. And that ring isn't connected to the door, is it?
You're not really sure.
No,
I assume
no
I can't make a
windows or
religion check to see it.
No way to look inside.
I
Well,
can send my unseen servant. Oh no, he can't talk.
There any
Santa
windows?
has the.
no, this is more hastily thrown up. In like this small back alley.
So we're in a back alley. This is sus as hell.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a magic.
Is this a building that we're familiar with?
No, it's a
Now?
shack in the rich part of town, in a back alley.
Oh, okay. I
We
guess
track
that's fine,
down
'cause
this
it's just an
moron
exciting
dwarf.
ending to this game.
Let's pick the lock. Let's try to pick the lock.
Yeah, busting his shit.
Yeah, I won't do my
Or I'm-
knock spell again.
So listen, everybody stand back. I'm gonna try and pick this lock.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably gonna magically explode and kill
Why
us.
would you just stand back, Pipple? Oh, okay, right.
I reckon that's why. Graham takes a healthy couple steps back.
Yeah, so does Tomako.
Hank's just like, Fiffle, can you just put me down farther away from here for a moment while you do this?
Yeah.
Lucian's trying to like study Biffle's technique over here. He's like, oh, it's amazing.
Oh.
Okay. So Fiffle The technique is Fiffle takes his little thieves' tool, looks through a slight gap between the door frame and the actual door, and just kind of pushes it up and just kind of like flicks it quickly, and the kind of wooden latch that was holding the door and the frame together just kind of flicks up and around. It was
Pull back slowly away from the door.
Yeah, just basically.
All right, Pam, all yours.
Yeah.
Okay. Weapons up. I guess we will open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Opening the door, you are beset by darkness. The shack itself is very dark in the interior.
Dark vision goggles don't do anything?
No, looking inside with your goggles of night, you do see that it is just a empty wooden shack. On the back wall, much smaller than what you had seen in the previous room, but it looks to be more symbols in a similar style.
No signs of blood or any.
Oh no, they're written in blood.
Oh, nice.
But there's no blood on the ground or anything.
So this could be another connecting portal area or something. I don't know. Maybe there has to be a murder there. I don't know. But these glyphs are certainly suspect.
We could try and dispel it.
Probably don't want to dispel anything until we've tracked down the creator of this nonsense, right? That would potentially alert them, and also potentially break, the trail of whatever we're following here.
Yeah, I reckon you're right.
I'd like to investigate around.
So, what have we been able to find out, about the symbols and stuff, other than it's about the flayed one? Do we know about this cult and anything else about them, where they're from?
Really?
No.
We think it's
We
a
don't.
portal, right?
Right.
I think they're portals. That's about it.
Do you think we can track down somebody who could interpret the symbols?
Anybody
Tell us
have
what they say and if it's
Probably
a
a day.
portal and where it goes and shit like that?
Probably not in one day. The murder is supposed to happen again tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
We've got a couple locations with these portal-y things. We think we could stake them out.
We were thinking about that. We were thinking about a stakeout.
We actually had staked out the other one, but we abandoned it quickly.
Yeah.
Well, we know the
like
murder is
that.
tomorrow night because they happen at the moons or whatever. So that would be the time to do it. We could do both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If only we knew how to use these portals, we could go through them and see if there's more.
There's a lot of portals.
But we found one here in the rich part of town, you say?
Yep.
And the other one was in that warehouse or whatever?
Yeah, it's like a 15-minute walk from where you are.
So it might just be a way to get from one part of town to another, but it could also be a whole system of these things. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Graham, go ahead. Can you make a perception roll?
Perception.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you notice kind of this back alley. As you turn around and look at the as it opens up onto the street, in the not very far distant, probably only a few hundred feet on the other side of a road, but you do see it coming up from above the rest of the houses. It is the Stone Manor.
Oh, interesting.
Well, we're not far from headquarters over there, if our suspicions are correct. Kind of points at the ascending roof line.
I mean,
Is this where the tracks end for the dwarf? They don't go anywhere else from here?
Yeah, they just go in and they disappear.
I'm assuming he used the portal then.
Yeah.
Inside the shack.
Totally. Yep, totally.
Should we go check out the stone mansion?
I can give some people invisibility or something. You guys could go lurk around in there.
Espionage mission.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
An
I
hour,
don't
I
know.
could summon
bro.
Hestia in this little shack. and then we can get a little
Oh,
scouting
that's even
action.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of
It's
scouting
even
action.
less dangerous.
How many times in one investigation can we lose Hestia?
Hestia seems to die an awful lot. Yeah, that's true.
Hestia
All right,
only.
Rami.
He hasn't died in a while.
Rami, here's
That
your window.
That portal got
This
it.
is it. Are we ready?
This is it.
We need an
Here's your
infiltration.
badge.
All right. I mean, hey, listen. I think we should send Hestia, check it out, and then I'll go and I'll give him the warrant, the court-ordered warrant to search their premises. Gives me full authority. We could do that. But do you want to do a quick scout mission before we kind of go?
Yeah, I mean, we can do it where I can do acting again, and we could just portray agents of some government thing, and
Hell
you
yeah.
use your badge. Yeah.
100%. With your skills and my questionable
Badge.
skills,
And my bow.
nothing could go wrong.
I wouldn't go that far.
Nothing could
Nothing
possibly
could
go
go
wrong.
Much will go wrong. In that movie.
So Lucian is gonna do his whole Hestia.
Can I give Hestia invisibility?
Yeah, I burned the spell component sword, so Hestie's coming back in an hour.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
short rest time.
So, Hestia takes like an hour to summon Hestia, putting you around midnight.
At least you didn't do it in the middle of the street this time.
Perfect serial killer hunting time.
I think I could give Hestia invisibility.
That
I
was-
believe so. Let me
It's
just
like
double
any creature.
check. So this is just the invisibility spell?
Yeah.
I believe it is.
I don't know if she's a creature, if she's a familiar.
Oh,
She
good point.
should
Weird.
count as one. A creature you
Yeah.
touch becomes invisible. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. So Hestia is a creature for the purpose of like this. So yeah, you could make her invisible.
I make Hestia invisible. I'm like, come here, sweet owl creature. Let me stroke you. Where'd you go?
You're so fucked.
Is Hestia a barn owl or is she like another kind of owl?
No,
That
I
owl.
actually saw a whole list of owls. I'll tell you in a minute. Give me 1 second.
You know, we have like 50. We're closing in on like 50 sessions, and this is the first time I think we ever decided what kind of owl Hestia is.
She's made many appearances beyond count.
Yeah.
What kind of seahorse was she when she got eaten?
Oh my
I
god.
concentrate hard.
A very delicious one.
But not using, only using the second level.
Okay. So Hestia becomes invisible. You can't, she's pretty quiet already, but now she's actually literally invisible. And so you
There's still a
are.
Stone Manor.
So you're from this shack. You are about 600 feet from the Stone Manor's the actual where their property line starts.
She's like a barn owl.
Yeah.
Well, you
Well.
got an invisible barn owl.
That's very paradoxical.
Yeah.
You'll never see her coming.
Want to search around the manor, Lucian?
Yeah. So I will send Hestia to go do some flyby reconnaissance and take over her vision so I can see what she can see.
You'd have to get closer because you'd have to be within 100 feet.
120, I think. Yeah. Just
Okay.
initially, the gates and stuff. See if there's any guards and any movement on the property.
Okay. Well, she's from where you are to the actual property. It's at 600 feet. So you'd have to walk a little closer.
Yeah, we'll join. We'll join Lucian, or I'll join him for sure.
We'll escort him to his demise.
So we're
To
going.
a,
We're going
to a
to this manor?
discreet location nearby.
We're gonna have to
Taking
get
you
pretty
to
close.
Camp
We're
David.
120 feet to the manor.
Okay. So you get within close enough so that you can send Hestia up and still communicate with her.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead. Have Hestia roll a perception roll with advantage because she's an owl.
Love Hestia.
And once it loads up, of course, 18. Okay. So starting. So Hestia basically looks down after doing a fly above. You see your group. Funny enough. And then as you get closer, you see it's very like the roads itself at night are very kind of empty, especially closing in on midnight. You just see like a homeless person, and then you just see like over the wall a basically it is a small. It's definitely bigger than like the Crossblades lawn, but it's small-ish. The entirety of the property, for the most part, is filled with this giant stone manor house with large peaked towers. It looks almost like a mini castle. Um, Throughout that, you do see a couple of guards. It's primarily people with maces, heavy crossbows. You see a couple of archers just patrolling around on the upper section. The house itself is very dark, with the exception of the first floor, which looks like it has a few candles lit here or there. Hestia would also see a dragonborn man, so a human with dragon-esque features, in plate and a sword, just kind of walking around, checking with various guards. Everyone looks to be on patrol.
Those are house guards, not city guards.
They do not have the city guards symbol on them or the colors.
Okay, good enough.
Members of a family, maybe.
Potentially.
Do we? I don't know if my fake paperwork is gonna help us out with this many guards, but I feel confident.
I mean, I'm down to go in.
I'm confident if we go in there, it'll be, coming to blows. But I'm not necessarily opposed.
Where are we going into?
We're gonna kill people.
We're gonna go.
We're
gonna kill people.
We're gonna kill a lot.
We're looking into Stone Manor and getting the scoop from Hestia in the sky. And they've got a bunch of armed guards in uniforms that aren't city livery.
So we're gonna kill people.
So they've got their own guards.
I have.
Well,
I have
that
full
means we
confidence.
assault their manor.
No, I think it just means that everybody does not believe in my fake paperwork rules here, and it's gonna ensue a fight. But I have confidence.
I have confidence we're gonna burn down this manor.
Okay. So I guess we should just put our best foot forward and do a nice investigation.
We're trying to get them to let us in.
Yeah.
Are we going to try
We
to
could-
get them to let us in legitimately, or do we want them to let us in illegitimately?
If there's an illegitimate option, we should always go.
The Ed and Eddie rule. Even if it's harder to cheat, you must cheat.
It's more of a dick
I mean,
dastardly.
if it involves honesty, it's not gonna behoove Tomako to do acting or deceit.
Why don't we do a sneaking mission? And just, if we've got another cast of invisibility, cast invisibility. And
And then
Can
if
I
we get
cast
caught, then
invisibility
we can
using
flash
my
the
level
paper.
3 slot, and then I can give it to 2 people.
that's possible.
I can use it in the level 3 slot. Can I only use it once? I don't know how that works.
I
never
think
played
it's
as a
per
caster.
slot. So like if you have it like at level 2, you can use it that many times at level 2. But if you raise it to level 3, you can use it at that many times at level 3. I think that's how it works.
So let's see, invisibility. When you cast a spell at a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can target an additional creature for each slot above 2. So to get the whole team, it'd have to be like 7th
Yeah, so I can
level?
give 2 less sneaky people invisibility. You know?
Yep, yeah.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
down.
And then the other half of us who aren't stealthy will hang back, and if the signal gets called, like some very overt
I can
sign
send
of-
a message telepathically 120 feet too.
Yep, you can do that using the message cantrip.
Yes.
I think I should stay out here just in case the invisible guys get found out. I can maybe make a distraction, right? Do we need somebody to stay out here, or should we all?
We're not all gonna go in. No, Graham
think
is
it's a good idea.
clanky as fuck. He's not-
Who am I making invisible is the question.
I would say definitely Fiffle,
Fiffle,
and is anybody else
Lucian.
stealthy?
I think Lucian is stealthy. I'm not really sure.
Oh, they're covered. They have the lawyer.
I think I'm stealthy.
Covered in what is the question?
Lucian stealthy.
Destructive excuses of why they're there.
Lucian stealthy as fuck, you said? Moro?
You're muted, bud.
Moro, you're muted.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah, he's pretty stealthy.
muted if
Let's,
you've been talking.
Okay, let me make those two guys invisible then.
All right. So, first thing that happens is Hestia becomes visible again. Not that it matters. She's an owl. And Fiffle and Lucian become invisible.
Cool.
One time that manner has
Yeah,
occurred.
and if all goes to hell, we could do a ruse and try to get in under some pretense, to try to rescue you guys. Okay.
We're chasing some criminals. It looks like they went into your manor. Can we get in and get them?
I don't think they would let us in for that.
Order the yard. Get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Something like that.
I'm gonna leave Hestia with the squad, I guess, as like telepath communication. I'm gonna tell. Gonna say, if the owl just hovers in place and starts flying, we need your help.
Okay.
I'll start squawking. Just follow the owl.
Pretend you're having a seizure to just like take control of Hestia.
Alright.
I will call her to me, and she will give you a warning if we need assistance.
Okay.
But we'll be back. We won't get caught. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's no way we're getting caught. We're invisible.
Who's talking to us right now? I don't see anyone.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
In a character, I'm just like Lucian's gonna like communicate to us with through Hestia and be like, they didn't believe the subpoena.
Graham looks back and forth at the two non-spaces and the assurance that they will never be caught, and just
Preps.
I mean, I've never been caught before, Graham.
that is objectively untrue.
He's not been proven to have been caught legally.
Technically, he hasn't
I only
been.
got caught once.
Technically, he is not. Fiffle hasn't been caught by anybody when Graham was there.
The same difference.
All right, I've been caught a couple times.
Okay. So, approaching, like, if you were to look at the gate to the Stone family manor, it is, well, as one would expect, it's a stone wall that goes up about 5 feet, and then further along the top of it is iron, basically iron spikes that go up and around. The actual front gate itself is just a iron gate with bars and spikes along the top as well.
Before they go, I'm giving them both bardic inspiration.
Can you give two people a bardic inspiration at once, or just one person?
No, I'll do it 2 separate times.
Oh, okay.
One for each.
See, I gotta get used to how bards work.
That lasts for 10 minutes. You can use that within the next 10 minutes.
The invisibility, I mean.
The invisibility lasts an hour.
The bardic inspiration is 10 minutes.
Okay.
What the hell does it do?
Bardic
So if we do something ridiculous in 10
One-time
minutes.
nitrous injection of skill points.
He's bestowed upon you great power. Use it with responsibility.
Use it with wanton abandon.
Yeah.
Fuck them
as
kids.
I
Peter
know
Parker,
you will.
2022.
Don't do anything Otto would do.
So yeah, you both have bardic inspiration.
During this time, Kaido and Otto are just like discussing random things.
For your wife.
So I guess we just stroll in via the front gate, right?
The front gate is shut.
Okay. Is there like a side door that guards go in and out via or something?
Make a big investigation roll.
Let's I mean, they must change these guards occasionally.
Fiffle, you do not see anything. From what you can determine, this is the only entrance and exit to the actual grounds itself.
Lucian, I feel like I'm missing something here. How do these guards get outside?
Can we climb this wall at all? What's the wall made out of?
All right,
The-
let's climb down the wall.
The wall is
Make sure
stone.
you're not triggering any magical cantrips or anything either.
The wall is stone, and it has iron spikes along the top.
Ah.
I'm kind of curious.
What
If
does
you
it seem
knock
like,
or
dude?
something like on a invisible, does that break your invisibility?
Um,
That's not a
Oh,
character.
that's a good
I'm just kind of.
question.
I don't believe so because I don't believe knock is a concentration spell.
Okay, so you can do actions. You just can't like physically attack someone.
Try to hook one of the spikes at the top, and we'll try to just jump over this wall.
I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Invisible. Here we are. You can still be detected by noise, leaving tracks. You have advantage on attack rolls. Yeah, it doesn't say it would break it. If you were to attack, it would break it though.
Yeah. I was just wondering if like they could make noise that's audible enough that they may open the door to take a look.
Yeah, you'd be able to do something like that. Lucian, you're going to attempt to climb the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you want to go about climbing it? Just with your claws?
No. I'm trying to make a loop on the rope and hook it on one of the spikes so it can like at least be something to pull yourself up the wall.
Okay.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. Yeah. Lucian, go ahead and just make... now, the spikes themselves go up about 2 feet, so the wall itself is about 7 feet tall. So just go ahead and do like a ranged attack roll, or like just do a dex roll to see if you can like loop a rope along the spike.
You know the rope's not invisible, right, Lucian?
It's at advantage, but you know.
So we'll go with that 4. So, Lucian, you take the rope and you just whoop, and it goes over the spike and into the yard.
Can I like pull it to see like pull the whole rope? You're saying?
Well, I mean, you have one end of the rope, but like the loop went into the other end.
Tag anything on its way back.
Okay, so you just pull it, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I just want to pull it like hand over hand, pull it back to me, and see if it gets snagged. And if not, do it again.
Yeah, as you pull it over, it does get snagged on something on the other side.
Something. I'm gonna give it a good tug, see if it's sturdy enough to hold my body weight even a lit.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check to try and climb the rope.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
I think there's advantage on it.
Auto offer some popcorn to Kaido and Graham.
Okay.
Ooh, thank you so much.
Lucian, you're climbing the rope, and you get to the spikes. Go ahead and make a dex save as you attempt to kind of go over it without hurting yourself.
Oh boy.
Good luck.
Okay, so you got to go ahead and just give yourself a nice scratch for 1 damage as you just kind of like give yourself a slight scratch on your leg.
Does he have a tetanus shot?
Okay.
A poisonous bite.
He's up to date, don't worry. He had to wear the cone for a week.
Cone of shame.
It's an easy price. You can take that.
Okay. So, getting over the other end, though, you do see that the loop of rope had snagged on a rough section of stone on the other side of the wall as you were attempting to drag it over.
Am I still up there at the top, or have I already jumped down to the other side?
No, you would have like jumped over to like get across the spikes.
Can I fix the rope a little sturdier from this side, or is it?
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna fix it a little sturdier on this side if possible.
Okay. Fiffle is still on the other side.
Yeah, let's go,
So-
Fiffle.
But you got the rope fixed.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably good enough.
That's words you want to hear.
All right, so you think I guess they won't see us climbing the rope since we're invisible. Let's climb.
All right, Fiffle, go ahead. To climb the rope, this would be an athletics check.
All right, I will attempt to climb the rope using. Oops. Don't go backwards, web browser. It's not helpful in this scenario. Now I must resummon my character.
No.
Athletics. I'm very athletic.
Okay. So, much like Lucian, you climb to the top, find yourself at the spikes. To actually get over the spikes, you'd have to make a deck save.
Okay. I'm better at that than climbing. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, I'm a halfling.
Yes, you are.
Oh, wait. That's still bad.
Okay, and much like Lucian, you also managed to give yourself... Oh, this is a slightly deeper cut on your arm as you get over, but you cut yourself for 3 damage on the spikes at the top. You notice they're very sharp.
The spikes are sharp.
Nice.
Get in there, boys.
Infiltrate.
That being said, now that you're actually in the, over the wall and the lawn itself, you have a much clearer view. So you do see that there is a path that leads up to the actual manor house itself. It splits into 2 sections, going into 2 different doors. It looks like this house is set up in a kind of weird for this area architectural style, where it has two separate entrances that both on the front face, with a large kind of semicircle room separating the 2 of them. There's a faint glow of light in the interior from what you can see, but the rest of the yard itself is very dark.
Can we just see if we hear anybody or see anybody?
If you'd like, you could roll a perception check.
Would like.
Nope. Nobody.
Would you guys believe there's nobody in that entire mansion?
Listen, I think there's probably someone in the mansion.
Fiffle, you
deep cellar.
do see the mansion itself, more on the interior. You see various armed people wearing armor, kind of patrolling around. Up above, you see on a balcony a couple of archers.
Why would they need so much of a military presence here?
I knew we were coming.
I feel like we've opened a real can of worms here. There might be more going on here than just a murderer.
Yeah, there's a lot of guards here.
Conspiracy.
We should probably murder them just to be sure that they're not murderers.
Agreed.
I think so.
I kind of need to step away and use the bathroom, and then I'm going to be getting ready to go and stuff. I'm going to be back and forth. So Lucian, definitely drive the car.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Take the wheel.
Let me contact the insurance agent.
Here we go.
Lucian is
take the wheel.
invisible, so you can't actually see him rubbing his hands together. But that's what's happening under the cloak.
Making Play-Doh snakes.
Lucian kind of bumps into where Piffle is and kind of drags him along with him.
Okay.
And he's like, "Oh, you see much better than I do. Let us
Actually, thinking about
I
it.
talk to myself on this one. I would talk to Pitbull because I'd probably be like, we should get the fuck out of here. But Pitbull,
That's not what Lucian would do.
we're surrounded by guards and guards in between us and the party now. And how much further in would we go without more information? I don't know.
You
Shiny.
are invisible, though.
Look shiny.
Rather double back, take out one of the guards, make a hole for you guys so we can all sneak in together.
Now, these guards are all in the inside of the manor house. You're just seeing them through the window.
But there were guards on the walls or something?
Not on the walls. These aren't like thick curtain walls where people can walk along it. You see, all the guards are inside the house, with the exception of you see 2 archers on a balcony above you.
You push them to their death.
Yeah, take out those archers for us.
Slowly turning this into Assassin's Creed.
Look, if this was Dark Heresy, Tigo would have not even hesitated.
Yeah, but we're like bound by law in this game.
That's the thing about Dark Heresies. When you were done with the mission, you could fuck off to a new planet.
Consequences didn't really carry over.
Yeah, this was...
Fair. Otto's still talking to Kaido.
Yeah, we're in deep conversation. So what I'm thinking is like go up there with a subpoena.
All right, I don't know. Lucian is gonna bring it back to the squad. It's not that far, right? See if he can maybe set another piece of rope on this side, just to have a quick access up and over, and maybe come back to the team and report the findings.
Okay. So Lucian wants to climb back over the rope?
Yeah, we saw some of the guard layout. I don't feel comfortable going in there without the squad.
Who the fuck is talking to us?
Well, first off, Lucian, go ahead and make an athletics roll to climb the rope. Okay. Lucian, you are able to climb the rope up and over and avoid getting caught on your spike. The spiked.
Impaled.
Yeah.
Small favor.
Rebecca would not be happy if you were impaled.
I'll say, Piffle, stay here. I'll be right back. I'll just go right back to the team. Okay.
I can figure out what. I gotta think of what Piffle would do.
He would go look for. He would snoop around, actually, probably. I just feel like that's what Piffle would do.
Well,
Oh
what's?
my God, people, stand guard. I'll be right back. Hold on.
I mean, Jeremy's still here, so yeah. What, Lucian? You're going back to the party. You successfully climbed the wall. You tell Piffle to stay put.
Back to the party and let them know what's happening at the manor, what we saw, and that there's like ranged units and it's like heavy military. Either we go in guns blazing, or we need to have a face going with invisible guards on the flanks in case anything happens.
Yeah, we could do that too. We've got you guys invisible for an hour.
Yeah, and I'm always down for a guns blazing infiltration too. Always.
It's been like 10 minutes,
mean,
so you have 50 minutes left on the
could just-
invisibility.
We could just go in there under the ruse of deception, all of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that we're there to investigate something on behalf of like some secret service or something.
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
reckon they'd let us in.
Can't possibly know that until we try.
Graham
We have
just looks like
Tomako with
Tommy
us.
Lee Jones staring over the top of the newspaper.
We have Officer Tomako with us.
I mean,
He'll
I
get
don't
us
know.
in.
We could just go in. Do we want to go in there?
There is a rope you can climb, and we can go in. Yeah, we can go right in.
I think we should go in, infiltrate under sneak, and then if we get caught, then we can go ahead and use the. We are part of a.
We can try
three-letter
deception.
agent-
Yeah.
Deception. Yeah.
Deception is such a nasty.
I just want to know, how do you expect to explain to them how did we get in?
It's very situational. I feel
Well,
like we just
we
gotta
were-
see what
we're-
kind of situation we're in, and we'll
The
play it.
gate
off
was
that.
wide
I
open.
don't know, Ed. I
If we're in,
don't know.
if we get caught in the bathroom, we'll say we're, investigating a plumbing incident. We get caught in the library, we'll tell them we've been sent by.
Like I'm totally on board with the deception here. Like even Otto in character would be, but the thing is, how would you explain if we get caught, like how we got into the manor itself?
Afterwards.
Very
yeah,
situational.
Yeah, if we don't get ourselves in with deception.
I got it. We are a security team that is here to test your security by posing as fake robbers. We're
Ooh,
literally
we could-
testing your security.
We actually could pretend that we were hired by the Stone family.
Yes.
As long as we don't encounter any of them and only encounter guards.
We could twist it on them. How dare you let us sneak in here? We pay you good money for security. See, something like that.
That sounds great.
I think it's a great plan.
Listen, this is gonna come to blows if the killer, is in there, do we really want to push our way in and then just be encircled?
Yes. I'm just thinking
Well,
Yes.
Yes.
as much as I want to break the law right now, this I don't think sneaking in is a good idea.
Ed,
Plus,
think
murder
about
is
your
happening
wife.
tomorrow night.
Well, what would Otto do? Would Otto sneak in?
Otto, think about your wife.
Otto rolls out a barrel of tar.
There we go. I think it's a vote yes for infiltration.
So what do exactly we expect to get out of this? Like,
yeah, like if we're not making
what's the end game if we do this?
We need to find out if the killer, if the Stone family is involved in the killing. So that's going to involve probably more investigation. You know,
Hands-on investigation.
Did you see anything in there that could
they
possibly?
didn't go in barely.
Hank just says.
We need to see if there's something that could emulate that room, the 2 rooms we've seen now.
Yeah. Hank just says, "What about hands? Hands on?"
There's lots of hands in there.
We could.
Man, I'm using the last of my goodwill to try to help.
Trying to think of another idea here.
I think we recon what we can recon, get something decisive now, and then that determines whether we go in with intent to truncheon or not. Otherwise, we're just tipping our hand to them, especially because they know they've been followed if they dispelled the hunter's mark.
And I'm sure they know that those 2 rooms have been disturbed. You know.
I got it.
Oh God,
guys, I got it.
Okay.
Ready?
Hit me.
All right, hear me out. Everybody's gonna roll their eyes on one time, but just hear out the whole situation before you start judging it.
I
Okay?
already rolled my eyes for you.
Controlled fire. Fire on one side. Yeah, it could either be a distraction or we'll smoke them out. It's not really good to be in there during a fire, and then we can go in and investigate. Sure, the mansion will be ablaze. However,
the guards would be on high alert, though. I think if there's some kind of arson,
we can make like a big distraction. It could be or we could set off an alarm. We could.
That's true.
Wait, Lucian doesn't have detect magic, right? I was gonna say, could you detect magic while you were in there?
I do not.
He does not have it. No. I had it, but I already used it earlier today. So distraction would be another one. Infiltration. Deception. Or just
infiltration and deception.
If you do a distraction and you do infiltration, that might work.
Yeah, that's a safer option. It's a more Graham-friendly option. But right when he goes to the bathroom, we
You had your chance.
You know he's gonna ask you to just keep drinking.
Anything around the manor, like the walls or something that we could use as a distraction?
Make an investigation.
And a D4.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Does anybody want to help me?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that was coming. Yeah.
What are we doing?
Investigating to see if there's something to use as a distraction.
Okay. 17. So Otto, looking around, you see that this is basically like a street. It's primarily cleared out. The walls itself, they really do only have the one entrance, as far as you can tell. On the actual street, something that could assist you with this, you do see a homeless man. You see a couple of people going around. They, kind of dirty, dingy clothes, look to be either working late at night. You do see a couple guards here or there. You don't see anything that's spectacularly able to cause a distraction itself. Although there are other buildings in this area, other homes, houses, and the like.
The homeless man. Otto, the homeless man.
What
Give him a mixture of gold pieces and some of Graham's liquor. And he'll be a great
That
distraction.
liquor's not up for grabs.
I need that for me.
We'll have him for public indecency, and he'll just be. We'll pay him to pee on the front gate, and just cause a
Why doesn't-
distraction.
Why
I
don't?
think that
Why don't?
anything that we pay him to do, he's probably going to get killed for doing.
Yeah.
But have you
Yeah,
considered?
I don't wanna get an old man beaten by hot private goons.
Now, hold on, guys. I'm not going to steer the game. That's your job. He could be a Dave.
Oh no!
What?
Oh God.
We had a tendency in Dark Heresy to conscript people into helping us.
Yeah.
Beginning with a guy named Dave, and then Dave just became our term for rent-a-martyr.
That's awesome.
Well, it was actually.
Look, only 2 of the Daves died. The rest survived. Actually, no. 2 of them died, and 1 was forever lost in the warp. But he's still alive.
Wish he wasn't.
Are you
Like,
gonna bring him in for like the next campaign for Dark Heresy?
revenge villain.
But the majority of your Daves lived.
We can hire the homeless person. There's always the controlled fire. It's a
Or
really
we can do a
hot
combination
option.
of both,
Yeah. Well, you want to set the homeless guy ablaze? That's crazy.
potentially. Yeah,
It's a huge distraction.
We could have the homeless guy start the fire so that we're not
That's-
involved with the fire setting.
You could do that.
Kind of like I got blamed for the fire at the warehouse.
Listen,
Operation Three
the
Hots
crossblades
Macabre.
can keep their hands off of this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the arson aspect of it.
I think Tomaco's come in with just nothing but great ideas. I couldn't agree more.
Why doesn't Lucian suggest that the old man, the homeless man, start the fire in front of them?
God.
We could
I
do
bet
that.
I can convince the homeless man to start the fire.
We don't need the homeless man. I'll just fireball some shit and start a fire.
Jesus Christ. The whole point is we
Lucian,
gotta
Lucian.
keep our
Why
hands.
is
We'll
just
save
starting a
your
regular
hands with
fire the
this.
low-key version of the plan?
Because that's what we were aiming for the whole time.
Because it's a controlled fire. The word controlled makes it not as volatile.
What control do you think you have? What are you gonna do to control it?
We're
No
only
way.
shooting
None of
one.
us are pyrotechnic experts whatsoever.
Last
In
time
fact,
you
the
tried to
only
control
experience
fire,
is
you burnt
setting
down a whole
buildings on
warehouse.
fire. Yeah,
But we got
exactly.
paid anyway.
But we got paid
That's
anyway. Yes,
true.
thank
We
you.
were successful. Yes.
It
welcome.
successfully worked. And that's the controlled part of that fire.
We get paid.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lucian can either start the fire, or he can convince the old man to start the fire and,
I've got the
and
major
offer
image
offer
spell.
his services to us because we're looking at this manor all confused.
I could just make it seem like there's a fire with my major image illusion. But then that wouldn't be real. It wouldn't be legitimate. We should just have a real fire.
See Matt laughing over there.
I don't know. Let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Does Fern have any ideas?
Like, get your asses in here.
Feels
Come
like
on.
his life is the
He's
trolley
probably
problem.
wondering what have I gotten myself into.
I actually am curious. Fern is like witnessing all this, listening to them talk about how they burned down a warehouse a few weeks ago.
Months.
Are we the baddies?
You've only been in the country like a month.
Oh, because remember the shadow fell.
Yeah, but that's only you took about a week and a half to travel.
Fine, okay.
You've been in the country like a month.
I guess nobody appreciates serial arson anymore.
Can I look for something to start a fire so Lucian can just do it?
Okay, go ahead and make another investigation roll.
Lucian
helping me?
offered to just throw a firebolt at it, so I mean, he could do that too.
I'm assuming Kaido's gonna help me.
Sure, go ahead, roll with advantage.
Okay. You just want to see this happen.
We'll see what goes on. Okay, that's a good roll. Now, looking around, you don't actually find anything that you could use to start a fire, or at least a big enough fire. This area is primarily residential. You don't see any tar, oil, things like that, because it's more upscale. This area is kept pretty clean. you really don't see anything at all that could act as an accelerant to create a big fire.
My one good roll. Let's see. I don't got anything fancy.
There are street lights along the road every so often, and there is fire inside, so you expect there to be like some sort of oil in it. Fiffle actually isn't even with you guys. Fiffle's still on the other side of the wall just waiting.
Waiting for Lucian.
Actually, no, Fiffle. Lucian told you to wait. What does Fiffle do?
Deal shit.
How long has it been?
It's been like 15 minutes at this point as they discuss their various options.
About 5 minutes ago, Piffle got bored and started wandering.
I told you.
You're invisible still, so
Yeah, for like another
do some invisible shit.
35.
With whatever we can find.
Okay, so Fiffle, do you want to like... What do you want to do? Like, you're basically on the inside wall.
Can I just ask Lucian, like, where's Fiffle? Did he even tell us he left him in there?
No, you don't even notice because you're both invisible. As far as you're aware, Fiffle is just being very quiet.
Fiffle, what do you think? And we're gonna hear crickets.
Ronnie.
Piffle's gonna walk along the inside of the wall and see if he can find like the guardhouses and places like that.
Okay.
Where they are.
Yeah, so Fiffle, I mean, this is not like... Well, it's made to look kind of like a castle. It's not a castle itself. It is a... Basically, the house itself is made of stone. It has kind of large, open, like, windows. They are crisscrossed with, like, metal. And the glass is placed on the, like, in between each bit. The two entrances. You don't see anything that would serve as like a guardhouse where guards would be in the actual yard itself. Looks to be like they're primarily inside the house.
Okay.
Looking around, you don't really see much. I mean, there's a lot of windows around. There's lots of...
Now that I'm inside, do I find any other entrances or exits to the outer wall besides the gate?
Nope, you only see the one gate. And... the actual entrance...
See how the gate opens?
Heading to the gate, you see it is locked.
From the inside?
It requires a key. It's basically like... It's not chained or anything. It basically has a lock with a keyhole. If you were to... You figure you could probably unlock it if you wanted to. It's just a giant like door lock, really, that is used to keep this gate shut.
Interesting. Does it look like the lock is the same inside versus outside?
Yeah. In fact, it looks basically like you could peer through, leading you to believe a key would be used to like open it.
Can I not actually pick the lock, but examine it and be like, can I make the roll now and be able to pick this lock later with ease?
I would let you examine the lock further, which would possibly give you a benefit to opening it, or at least lower the difficulty. Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to roll?
So this would be an investigation in order to determine how the lock would function.
Okay.
It is a lock. Fiffle sort of opens up locks
Piffle's
more
very
by
hands-on.
like,
He's
yeah.
explore with his thieves' tools and get the feel of things. Just looking at it, he's like, yeah, that's a lock. I'll probably break in here later.
Okay, so you guys are, Rami, Maro, you're back? No problem?
Yeah,
or...
we're back.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Well, at least the internet just dropped for a moment as opposed to like a while,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fiffle is still on the inside. 15 minutes have passed before Otto has realized that Fiffle is not with you guys.
Yeah. So I asked Lucy, like, you left Fiffle in there?
You let
Is-
you.
You left Fiffle in there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, I lost my Zoom thing.
Oh.
Yes, he's invisible right over the wall. We should just go. Let's sneak in.
You left Fiffle in there by himself? Do you know what he could be doing right now?
Piffle starts making his way towards the manor house.
Okay.
Well, we better hurry up. What the fuck? Let's go.
What the fuck?
How do you plan to find an invisible person who has a tendency to go into the
The
unknown?
tards and the hoisting thereof.
Listen, we've done a lot of research. This is it. I'm certain of it. Let's fucking go. Stop second guessing.
We dropped internet. Did the fireball work? What happened with the fireball?
We haven't set it off yet.
There's nothing flammable in the area.
Oh, I said there was a few things, but they wouldn't start like a huge blaze. I did mention that in the streetlights there is oil that's used to keep the fires burning.
God.
That's awesome.
Well, I can't get those oils, so that's up to the more dexterous people to climb up.
I gotta go brush my teeth and then leave, pretty much, fellas.
Okay.
So what Piffle does next,
Yes.
is Piffle waits by the front door of the manor house
Okay.
for someone to open it. If no one does, he's gonna leave the way he came before the invisibility wears off. If someone does open it, he's gonna go in and start looking around and potentially stealing their silver. But he might even look for clues to murderers and whoever else.
Okay.
But definitely stealing their silver.
So Fiffle's at like the entrance to the manor itself, or is he at the entrance to the gate?
Entrance to the manor.
Okay. Well, let me just do a quick roll to see if anybody goes in. Yeah. So Fiffle, the door does open. One of the two of the guards in pairs walk out, and they go to shut the door.
Piffle invisibly goes for the door.
Okay, Fiffle, you run through. Going through the door, there is a loud alarm sound that just starts ringing and clanging, and the guards are like, "What the?"
Yeah, let's go.
Do we hear that from here?
Oh yeah, you would hear that.
Uncontrolled fire, boys. We need that.
As Fiffle has crossed the threshold from outside to inside, and the guards just, oh fuck, and they go in and they shut the door and they lock it.
With Piffle on the inside?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. We hear this and I'm like,
I guess
think
it's
he
now
got
or
fucked.
never.
Let's go.
And with that, I will leave you beautiful. Let me know what happens.
He has done what he needed to do.
It is 2. It's a little earlier than we normally break, but
No, keep going.
We'll play a little bit longer, yeah.
Yeah, play a little while longer. Catch me up. And yeah.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye, Jeremy. Have fun.
Pizza's in.
So yeah, you guys hear loud alarms, like, all right, what do we do? Do we start a fire? Do we sneak in? Just ring, 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 ring. It's like,
Hell.
That's right after like you left Fiffle in there.
yeah, almost immediately.
That's
I didn't want to be stuck in there. Fuck that.
Always sunny in Vauxhall.
Well, we gotta go help him out.
How are we sneaking?
All right, let's
That's
go.
right.
I don't think we need to sneak anymore. There's an
We're making a
alarm
bust.
ringing.
We're making a bust.
Right, so
What's he
are we
got
all
doing?
gonna climb over the wall where they initially set up the rope, or are we gonna go through the gate?
I guess we can try the rope before they
Is there
find
anybody
it,
at the
but they're
gate?
probably going to find it very quickly, and that'll draw them right to us.
We cut a little bit. Sorry, we didn't. I didn't hear you.
Said we probably shouldn't use the rope because they're probably gonna find it and then be drawn
Gotcha.
toward it.
Okay, so infiltrate through the gate. Is the gate locked? Does it look like there's a lock on it?
The gate does appear to have a lock on it.
It does. Should we lock pick the gate? Attack the lock? Could always attack the lock.
Well, let's see what we can do. Do we have any lock pickers? Magic or otherwise?
I can cast an extremely loud spell that will unlock the door.
I think
Be
at this
audible
point,
to every person within 300 feet.
What is this? I'm just kind of curious.
Not the
We
knock
can will
spell.
pull out a conjured what's it called?
Lockpick?
Lockpick.
Click.
Lockpick and give it a go.
Okay. You'd have to do it at disadvantage because it's not like an actual,
Okay.
Oh no, you have my. You also
Alright,
have
I'm
strong
going
bardic
again.
inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to the bathroom.
All right.
Let's get ready.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're about to level
You
up.
still have
Let's
that
go.
bardic inspiration, Mora. Use that if you
Okay.
need to.
So yeah, you can roll disadvantage, but add a D8.
And a D4.
Oh no, actually, it's been 10 minutes. No, he has
It's only
to.
been 10 minutes.
Yeah, because it took him.
I don't think so.
Actually, it's been closer to like 25. As he's climbed over, got hurt, climbed back over, didn't get hurt, and then discussed with you all for 15 minutes of how to possibly burn down this manor house.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
All right. So.
Michael would just encourage him with
What am I
singing.
rolling here? Sleight of hand. What is it?
Yeah, sleight of hand at disadvantage.
D5.
But add a. Well, if Tobacco gave you another bardic inspiration, you could do it.
I give
Yeah, I
him,
only
a,
have
I
two
give him a
left.
guidance.
So use the guidance. I can help with sleight of hand.
He's gonna need it.
Add that
I can
guidance.
support with sleight of hand.
Can he support him?
Yeah, I have a +6 to sleight of hand.
Well, in this case, it's because.
I assume it's because it's magic.
Well, that's a good because it's a 10. The problem is it's Lucian at a lock and Tobacco behind him, like cheering him on or attempting to like help him. Be like, it's not something you could both do at once. It's not like type. It's be like two people typing on a keyboard. It wouldn't really work.
Yes, it would if you put two USBs into the computer.
Oh my God, we still have a chance. He's gone. He's still gone.
So yeah, the lockpick snaps and disappears from Lucian's hand as it just vaporizes, having taken damage. The lock itself remains shut.
Oh.
How about I just unlock it with the spell?
Yeah, at this point, there's an alarm going off. What's another knock?
Could I just not try again? Not to be too repetitive.
Just do the spell because is somebody gonna notice? They're probably gonna think that Pippo did the explosion,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can just say that the door was busted open already, and we came in when we heard the alarm.
It sounds like we're going in one way or the other here.
Agreed, agreed.
Just
knock, spell it open.
Yeah, we're gonna knock it.
Okay, Tobacco casts knock. The lock clicks open.
Nice.
The gate swings open. You hear a loud as the knock spell goes off 300 feet. More lights in the manor house start to light up.
We have a great cover though. We heard an alarm and we came to rescue. You know, this is good.
Came to investigate. What were you guys doing over here? We were
actually could
investigating the
make that
foot here guy.
Walking into the manor yard, going over the threshold between the like over the gate, you start to hear another alarm ring.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Hooray.
Yeah, we went in. We're going in.
Oh
Yeah,
hey.
let's go
Hey,
loud.
Graham.
So you are all on the the front yard right now.
All right,
Oh,
we'll start heading towards. I mean, I
I
think
think we
it's way
should
too
use
late
the
to even-
guys that if we get confronted that we're drawn by the alarms.
Yeah, we're here
We're
to.
fucking SWAT right now. What? Let's
Yeah,
go.
we're like with like the local secret
Yeah,
service.
I
Yeah.
think we're past halfway measures at this point. I think it's on.
Let's fucking go.
All right, so we go up to the manor door,
Okay.
and I mean, at this point, we just
Open it.
open the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
The door's locked.
Wait, what? It's locked?
God damn it! Why so many locks?
How many of those
Knock it
knock
again.
spells do you have? Let's, or maybe we don't need a knock spell. Maybe we'll just knock like normal
Lucian
people.
drop kicks the door.
Lucian, go ahead and make an athletics check.
God.
Oh my
Just
god.
fucking do it.
Seems to be locked. Let's turn around.
You know what? I'll
Break
D4
his
him.
foot.
I'll D4
Let's
him
right
just
to it.
because this is gonna be funny.
Yeah, and I mean we could definitely help him with this.
Yeah, absolutely.
This one you could assist him with, yes.
Yeah,
I D4'd him.
Yeah, you rolled a disadvantage though, Lucian.
Well, the 11's not going to help as Lucian kicks and the door just kind of.
I
just-
I gave him a guidance before he did that.
Oh, true. Well, then roll a
Yeah,
d4.
You got a 4.
Roll
yeah,
that D4.
15.
The door goes, but a little more. Maybe like 5% more.
It's almost like we knocked.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a little, like a loud
Yeah.
knock.
Yeah.
Luthien tries to drop kick
It's
the
that
door.
fly that you just want to give.
Stop
Yeah,
kicking
we
it, just
we
go
helped him.
around.
We helped him again.
Yeah.
Kick that fucking door down. Who's strong?
This time, let me go. Let me kick it down. I'll say, step aside, kitty cat.
Can I
Graham
D4
will
him?
assist you.
I'll D4 him
Roll
too.
advantage.
I'm
Yeah,
out.
roll an
Bam!
advantage too.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, you could roll that a second time. Because
I gave him
people are
guidance.
assisting you to kick it. Okay.
I also give him
Bam!
guidance.
Let me get a guidance. Let me
Before.
pulverize this door.
I just
real
want to see
quick.
him like.
Boom! Yeah, there we go.
I
Okay.
want to see a door flip off.
What door?
The door opens from the outs. Like, if you were inside, it would go out towards the yard because it's more secure. So you're able to, like, kick the door real hard, and the lock on the interior does bend. The door itself is partially opening, but it creates only a small gap, about yay big. Like, you're not...
Jesus.
You could possibly squeeze... well, a small member could possibly squeeze through there, like a Fiffle or Fern, but...
Well, we made a crack. We can widen it now.
Yeah, let's bust it open. Somebody
Yeah.
else take a shot at that shit.
Yeah.
Who's strong?
I am
Luthien
very
mumbles.
sweet.
So,
What is it? Athletics?
Yep.
Can somebody help me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, give me a sec.
Just imagining Marrymore from Super Mario RPG, where you have to run into a door at the same time as someone to help bust it down.
Yeah. Advantage. I'll D4 myself because I can do that. And
you got this. You got this.
Okay. With all of you kind of working together, kicking the door, you do eventually manage to snap the lock and are eventually able to open it up.
How long does it take for us to kick the door down?
It takes you a few minutes. It takes like 2 or 3 minutes of just constantly bashing at this door to, like, pop the lock open.
Your heroes, ladies and gentlemen.
And so we'll switch over to
Fiffle.
the Stone Manor.
Oh,
Hey, finally,
yes.
we did it!
There we go.
We did it!
Oh,
So, Fiffle himself is on the interior. Fiffle has decided that discretion is the better part of valor.
Let's go. Fight time.
So the rest of the team is about here with Otto and Kaito at the front.
Ayo.
Roll for initiative.
And yeah, go ahead and let me actually just make sure that this is turnover's good. Yep, go ahead. Click your icon and roll for initiative. Fiffle, for the time being, is going to be hiding.
What the heck is this
Wait,
thing?
what the
That icon. Like it, it
This
almost looks like a cobalt.
it's
I think a Dragonborn, man.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
Wait, what the hell is this doing?
Oh, this is it. This is it.
This is the felony that gets us banned.
This is the felony that brings us to level 6.
Now I know where you're getting to level 6. Don't worry.
We're going by landmarks, not murder.
If we were going by murder, we'd be level 20 by now.
Here we are.
What do I do?
Well, I'm still doing what I need to do to actually get everything.
You click your character, and then you press
I'm
initiative.
gonna pee while this is happening. Excuse me, guys.
What do,
P1.
what do we do when each respective party member is in the loo? Like, Graham can't be the only one.
Are any of these things? Can we notice if any of these are dwarves?
Primarily, well, you'd have to take a look on your turn.
Yeah, I'm saying while we're fighting.
Okay. So we will start with these 2 scouts here. So the guards, having had time to prepare themselves, quick on the draw.
Lena has to still roll. I don't see her initiative.
How?
Oh, I'm sorry. So if you click on your...
I saw 21 for her.
oh, I see. I'll just add you in.
Okay.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, you're
Basically,
supposed-
it won't add it to the initiative tracker unless you clicked on your icon first to assign the initiative score to it.
Okay.
So we'll have Fern go first. And then Aurora, I believe... Oh shoot, I don't remember if she has her own initiative or if she goes directly after you. One moment, just while I verify that it's
I
in the
assumed it
book.
was your initiative, but what do I know? I'm just headed down
Hestia has her own initiative. Pretty sure.
I'm just headed down the. Yeah, but they have a bond or something. Yours is
Familiars, I think, are different than yeah.
It's okay. In combat, the beast acts during your turn. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So Fern and Aurora have, in fact, the same turn. So we don't have to worry about that. So Fern, you and Aurora are up first.
Oh, great.
Congratulations on your first combat.
I get to go first, and I don't know what to do. Okay.
Nice.
Are we actually gonna fight right now?
Yeah, hell
We're
yeah,
being
we're gonna
attacked?
fight, man.
If anything bad happens, we'll just blame Fern.
Is anybody gonna control Fiffle? Or he's just gonna
Fiffle is hiding. Fiffle, you don't even know where he is because he's invisible still.
He's looking for
Although
silver.
so is Lucian.
Oh, you get advantage on your first hit then, because nobody knows you're there. Right?
Good luck, Fern.
Exactly.
I would suggest not going for some of the heavy hitters.
Oh, wait. Why is he called Mard? Oh, that's weird. Oh, I see. There we are.
You know, I thought we would just get to like the next day and confront the killer like on the day of the murder.
Hell no, we're not.
Getting ahead of the
We're gonna
murder is
prevent
probably for the
deaths.
best.
Yeah, we're gonna prevent the death.
The question is if we actually get them here, or if they were smart enough to bail.
Well, they're probably running out the back door right now. Those fools! They found
So we
me.
gotta be quick. Let's go. Let's murder these guys.
I don't know what to do. Can I just like wait to see?
You can hold your action.
Yeah, let me do that.
So you basically just determine what your action will be and what will set it off. For example, you would say, I will fire my pistol if an enemy appears within my sight line, or something like that. Like, I will do X if Y occurs.
Right. You don't have to be the aggressor if you don't want to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just get ready with the bow to shoot if they come.
Okay. So yeah, if you see an enemy approach, you will fire your bow.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we will go to first this scout here. So this scout is... The scouts they've run down the stairs to approach, and they go...
Going up or down?
The stairs you were on are going up into the manor house itself, and then those stairs are heading down.
Fighting here.
Okay.
I said we're committed to fighting here.
Oh yeah, we rolled initiative. We're ready.
I mean, we can not fight, but I don't think that's an option for.
My sword is out.
Exactly. I know.
Does anybody know if Dragonborns are immune to?
I would assume they're.
It depends on what type of dragon they're descended from. They all get
Okay,
different
10-4.
abilities.
Roger that. So we just kind of have to go for it.
Okay. So, step 1, the scout is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is going to hold their action to fire their bow down the corridor if anybody approaches.
Okay, so they're
Which
not
corridor is this?
immediately
Are we
aggressive.
talking about the main hall?
This corridor right here. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You should be on here,
I
right?
didn't see those up there. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, I had to zoom out. Okay.
Oh, and the other thing I should be doing, thinking about it. All right, the scout is going to do something similar. Run to this door here and also prepare to fire down.
Okay.
The house guards are going to... We have 1, 2, 3. At this point, Fern, you do see a house guard approach the doorway. You can feel free to fire your bow at them if you would like.
Okay.
So just go ahead and roll your attack. It's been a while, and I don't think you've ever actually been in a fight before, so...
Oh.
Yeah, never.
Okay, just, it says, like, name, it says, like, short sword, long bow, quarterstaff. So just click, like, whichever weapon you want to attack with. Okay, perfect. So that does hit. So do you see where it says 26, and then it says like 150, 600, and it says longbow plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
Click longbow, and you'll roll damage. Perfect.
Nice.
All right. So Fern, you strike this guard as he is crossing the doorway, and you do 8 damage to him as this longbow round just strikes, piercing his armor. Ugh! He finishes crossing. His friend is going to flank the doorway. And then the other house guards are going to line up and are preparing to attack if anybody approaches them.
Very nice.
Is this a room over here to like Kaido's right? Then they can't.
Yeah.
There's no door here, right? This is all blocked off.
That is a room to.
So I can't go like this.
Not directly. You would have to go up and around.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
All right. Lucian, you're up.
Okay.
Nice
so-
arrow.
No, I didn't mean to do that. How do I?
I mean, that's a perfect spot for a shatter.
It is.
Um.
Can you see that? It's behind a wall, though. You'd
But
have to-
I'm wondering because of this though. This opening where Fern shot.
yeah.
Current. From where Lucian is standing, he would not be able to see them.
How about from here?
Does he need to see them?
Oh, no, you just fuck. Okay.
What?
He needs to see where the shatter is going to go.
Ah,
So you can plop a shatter right there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's better. Because the other guy's holding for an attack. He would have shot you down that hallway.
Yeah.
Who's this
right-
guy over here?
Right here. Can I see this guy?
No, he's in a room. It looks like.
No, he's like in a courtyard.
Yeah, he is. There's a wall in between you and him.
Oh, you're talking about the one you just made a line to?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the.
If you want to like select somebody, you can just click and hold the pointer.
Yeah. just
And it'll
go
do, like, a
down
little
and
ping.
it'll do it, yeah. Who's this guy, by the way?
You're not sure.
We'll find out when we bust in that room.
Oh God.
Fire!
Those hooded menacingly.
Is this door open here? Between these guards?
This door right here is open. Yes.
It is open.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Shatter at that point.
Let me just verify something. You can't quite see there. You can see this square here. From where you're standing, though, if you were to move a little bit, you could do it.
Where? Like here?
So like if you were to, yep. So if you move there, you could cast Shatter on that location that you want to.
On this first guard? No, I think
You could do it here if you'd like, from where you're standing now.
This music reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics.
A little bit, yeah.
It's just the one I use. It's like the nice battle music.
Well, good choice.
Thank you.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
It's
I want to stay here and do Shatter right in between them. It's an AoE, so it should still hit.
okay. So how big is Shatter?
Shatter is
10?
10. Yeah.
15 foot radius. Hold on, I think it's 10. Maybe it's 15.
Here we are.
Hold on.
Nobody's in danger from our side for once.
It's 10. It's a 10 foot radius sphere.
10 foot radius.
Oh, wrong one. Burst. Okay.
Wow.
So you'd get 3 of the guards. So I'm going to start left to right, and you can go ahead and roll damage. And shatter a con save.
Con
Yeah.
save, yeah.
Okay. So left to right, we're starting with the first guard. What's the DC? Actually, can you just plop the spell into the chat so I can verify what this
14.
spell save?
I
Yeah,
thought it was
so-
14.
Is it 14 or is it 15? But, well, we'll see.
8 plus proficiency plus cast stat.
Basically, he failed, I'm pretty sure.
Probably, but I want to just verify.
Yeah, just waiting on the...
Well, I'll do the other guards while we're waiting, so... Okay, so it looks like 2 of them failed. 1 of them succeeds. Well, 1 of them fails, 1 succeeds, 1 maybe fails. He does not. So, okay, 2 of the guards take full damage, 1 takes half. Go ahead and roll damage.
Quite a lot of spells here. It's
Yeah, that's a wizard.
No worries.
Until I play my Crazy Wizard in the future session. Oh man, if I played a crazy wizard here, we would have burned down this place a long time ago.
Okay, so we're gonna let me just make sure my math is correct on this bad boy. I want my calculator.
Roll like 6 die.
Did you
Okay.
roll 3d8? Is that what you rolled on that?
Yep.
This guy is going to only take half of that. And this guy also takes the full amount. Okay. And with that, Lucian, you become visible again.
And then Lucian is gonna run back out.
Okay, just finish moving your character. So you moved... Okay, so that's like the full 30 as you moved in and then out. Okay. With that, the... Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You see in plate with a long sword in one hand and a short sword in the other, a red dragon humanoid creature come out. And he sees Otto, Kaido, Tamako, and Lucian standing at the door there.
Oh god.
Here we go.
And he shoots fire at you. He just sees the smoke curling from the nostrils, and then just fire shoots out for a 15-foot cone
Oh my god.
from
we need
him. Getting
do,
the four of you.
something?
So please go ahead and make a dex save, and I will roll 7d6 fucking.
It's a strong ass dragonborn. Ooh.
Okay, so first I have to tally this all up. So 1 second. So it's gonna be.
Luck?
It's gonna be a total of 22. Does luck let you double your let you roll saves? I believe if I
I think
think.
it does let him reroll saves.
Okay, so yeah, you'd be able to use a luck point there. Yep. So go ahead and use a luck point to re-roll that dex if you so desire.
Who's in range of this fire breath?
Otto, Kaido, Lucian, and Tamako.
Okay, well, that's me. I'm one of those people.
Okay,
Am I rolling a dexterity save?
you are rolling a
Yeah.
dex save. Yep,
What was it? What did it need to be?
it's a 15.
Ooh.
I'm the
Okay.
only one who's beaten.
So I'm sorry. How much? How?
He's doing it right now.
He did damage.
It's still a 24. So, okay.
I passed.
Lucian and Kaido are going to take. It's going to be. It's 76, so it was 17 plus 5, so it's 22 damage.
Oh,
And
76 for a second. I was like, well, everybody's dead.
Otto and Tamako are going to take half of that for 11.
Lucian goes down.
oh my god.
Were you like already hurt? I thought you had more hit points than that.
No, I got 21 hit points.
Oh no. As
Well,
That'll do it.
We should not have gotten that. You should have gotten that tetanus shot.
all right, so at that point, the Dragonborn finishes, and it is now Graham's turn.
all right. Well, Graham sees Lucian get immediately EPFO, and will come up and will cast Cure Wounds on him. Let me just double check and decide.
Good looks. Good looks.
I will spend a second level spell on him.
Gonna need it.
Yeah. So let me cast that.
Oh my
at
god.
Level 2.
Is level 6 worth it? Yes.
So that's a total of
11?
11
Ooh,
back.
let's go. Sputters back to
That's
life.
my action, unfortunately, and my move.
Oh, thank you. I saw the light.
That was
Grim,
fire.
assuming I can, Grim will also kind of step. Well, I guess behind Kaido is a perfectly good slot.
Sure.
So I will move up there. And do I have any bonus actions? Let me double check real quick, but I don't think so. Maybe it's. Oh wait, no, I can. No, wait, I can't. Fuck. I keep forgetting the spellcasting rule.
Yeah.
You can only cast one spell a turn. Like a spell and a cantrip tops.
Yeah.
Were you talking about the spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. Did
That's my turn.
Okay, so we're going on to Tomako.
Yes. Do I have line of sight on this dragon dude?
Let's find out.
I'm going to attempt to cast
yeah, you
hold
should.
person on him.
Yes, you do. Yep. So
What are you
go
casting?
ahead. Hold person.
Hold person.
Okay. What does he have to beat with that one?
He has to do a wisdom save.
Okay. So he'll do a wisdom save right now. He fails, so he is. You see him seize up as he is. Let's see here. Does it paralyzes? Okay.
Paralyzed, yeah.
So while he's like kind of waving his sword to the other guards, you just see him kind of mid-stop and completely like statue.
Ragdoll's like in Oblivion when you hit somebody with paralysis.
What's a paralyzed do? It can't.
Yes.
It can't attack either. Or
No, he
it
can't attack. He can't
He-
move. He can't
Blocking
do
the
anything.
door
Yeah.
too.
Incapacitated. Nice. Okay.
He is paralyzed or incapacitated.
I'm going to use my bonus action to give.
It says paralyzed creature is incapacitated.
So
Yes.
you can't do anything.
Yes.
can't do
Oh,
shit.
I
Give
see. Yep.
Kaido Bardic Inspiration.
I feel
And if
inspired.
you use it in
I feel a
combat,
booming
you
blade.
get a plus D8 to your attack roll and to your damage.
Oh yeah, you better
Damn.
believe we're going in there. I got an ID badge.
Your ID badge is gonna get us in so much
But
trouble.
right now I'm
Mother-
using a greatsword.
I mean, to be fair, we're already raiding a private citizen's home.
Hmm.
I mean, without any sort of like forewarning, we just
No.
broke in
Or
and now
formal
we're
evidence.
attacking people. Yeah, exactly.
We are the law.
We're here for an
You're
investigation,
most
a violent
definitely
investigation.
Doing vigilante justice.
About to investigate the shit out of these people.
You know what? This is a city block watch. You've been
Alright,
sticking
well,
out for.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay. With that, the. Okay. So we'll do 5, 10,
Oh,
15,
no, this guy's scary.
20, 25, 30. You see a man in a green hood, and he actually looks very familiar because you saw him
It's a serial killer.
at the contest of archery.
Ah.
Richard Hood.
Please tell me he got
So is
last
he an
place.
archer?
Yeah, he sees Kaido and Otto. He actually only really has a great view of Otto, so he's going to ready his longbow. He's going to fire once at Otto.
Misses.
Okay, also that should not have done damage. It's doing it by itself for some reason. And he fires again.
Ready.
That one hit. And he is also going to then add his special archer's eye ability and is going to add 4 to that. So 14 damage to Otto.
Jesus.
With that, it is Kaido's turn.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
Alright, okay.
All right.
Is it
We're
okay,
going
Bjorn?
to. We're gonna move up right here.
Okay.
Wait, quick question before you attack. If
That's a good
the
spot.
Dragonborn gets attacked, does his paralysis break?
No, he has to do a check.
Because it
in
doesn't say
like
anything
every
about
turn.
No,
okay,
he
check
must.
it,
He has to succeed on a wisdom save, basically.
So you can so we can beat on him while he's paralyzed.
Oh yeah. We're gonna beat on him already. I'm gonna do I gotta do a second wind real quick. Let me just get a little bit of HP
Put
back
my
here.
lungs back in.
You know what I'm saying? That one right there. We're gonna go ahead and use it.
Okay, so you regain, 15.
Wow,
One,
critical
bro.
success.
Sweet. Okay, so let's
Yeah,
go ahead
yeah.
and heal up 15.
Okay.
He's in fighting shape again.
Or
Yep,
in fighting
absolutely.
shape again. We
Something
are
like
gonna
we took
go
a little
ahead
slap.
and
swinging.
do a great sword attack right on that wannabe dragon.
Okay. So he's paralyzed. So attack rolls against him will have advantage, and any attack that hits is going to be a critical.
Ooh. Damn.
Okay.
That's a good.
Never let us have that
Advantage?
used on us.
Well, he crit anyway.
Yeah. So okay.
Double crit.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't double crit for the purpose of this.
Chop him in half.
So
Let me see here. So, yeah. So that does hit both times. That's going to be 15 plus 9 as well as 14 plus another D6, I believe, because it's an automatic advantage.
You need
So-
me to roll a d6?
Yes, or yeah. What's your greatsword's
So
weapon?
Why is it crit 9 up there, but he's only rolling a d6 on the second one?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it 2d6? What's your damage roll on your greatsword?
2d6 plus 3.
Oh, okay. So roll another 2d6 then.
Roll another 2d6?
Because the 2d6 RO in the 15 plus crit looks like it covered that.
I'm just trying to. Okay, so it's.
Or do you mean for the second
Can he
damage?
just
Bardic
copy the same
inspiration.
crit?
He's basically getting 2 crits on this guy. So it's 15 plus 9 plus 14 plus another 2d6.
Alright, I'll roll a 2d6 right.
7.
That motherfucker dead.
Plus 3.
No, the plus 3 is for the strength. But
Yeah, static bonuses only apply one time.
Oh, okay.
It used to be different, and it was broken as shit because you could get into the high hundreds or thousands.
it's, yeah. So, okay. This guy takes a good hit from Kaido. Actually, 2 good hits from Kaido.
That's right.
At which point, he still stands.
It's also silver, by the way. I don't know if that's a little nice.
It does
Wait, my
not.
turn never showed up?
What?
I rolled an initiative after selecting myself, and I never have I don't have a turn there.
Oh, okay. What did you roll?
It was 11.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Just put. I think I'm in front of Kaido, but you can just. Yeah, I'm in
From Tamako.
front of Tamako, but whatever.
Oh, you mean
I'll just go and then I can go back to my normal spot.
All right. We'll just say Otto is attempting to fix it. Okay, that's fine. Kaido, did you wish to do anything else?
I did 2 attacks there, and
Yep.
I did a bonus.
Second wind, so.
And yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Fern, you're up.
Wait, what about my turn? It never happened.
We're just gonna skip you, and then you're gonna take your turn at that. Or actually, just
Wow.
look.
Well, why doesn't he do it now and then just do it?
All right, fine. Go ahead, Otto. I'm trying to keep a lot in track here, and I gotta like.
I know, but wow, just skip a whole turn. That's pretty.
That's why you gotta like look further.
You didn't take.
Well, I was
initiative, you were
waiting
sleeping.
for it, and then I saw that it just went straight to.
All right, Otto,
and
just-
where
just-
did I go.
Otto, go now.
I'm gonna attack him with my halberd.
Okay. This won't be an automatic success. You're not within 5 feet, or an automatic crit because you're not in 5 feet, but you get advantage on the roll.
Even with the halberd, which is extended.
Yes, the rule says you have to be within 5 feet.
Nothing's stopping you.
Well,
from
there you
shooting
go.
that fight.
Okay, there you go. All right, go ahead. Roll to attack.
Where is it? Where the frick?
That misses
Okay.
as it just glances off his armor.
Okay, fine.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And I'm gonna divine smite.
Okay.
Nice.
And where's divine smite? It's that would be a. I have to do another D8, I think after. Hello? Hello? It's not going off. What the frick? Hang on, it's a D. What is it? D28, so it's a D38 for a crit?
You actually would be able to double the divine smite. Yeah. Okay. So with that, the Dragonborn goes down. Are you doing lethal or non-lethal damage?
I'm okay with non-lethal, but I mean, it's your.
Well,
I was
what?
gonna
Yeah.
go non-lethal in this case.
Okay.
We are trying to make a takedown, not necessarily just slaughter the whole mansion.
So with that,
You
the
went down.
guard collapses on the ground, but you do see he is breathing.
Do I have anything for bonus action? My spells. Hold on, I'm looking. I will shoot a faith myself.
Okay. We'll ploop a good little. I'll just put like a green dot to show that you have Shield of Faith. All right. Fern, you're up. Or actually, Otto, did you want to do anything else? Or
No,
like
that was
you?
it.
Okay. Fern, you're up.
Okay. I guess I'll move closer? How do I do that?
Oh, you can
You click and drag your icon.
Yep, and you can go, I believe, 30 feet.
It's not doing it.
Do you have? Let me just make sure you actually have control.
Might have to.
Oh, that's weird. I thought I set that. Not a big deal.
Okay. Oh,
There you go.
So each of these is 5.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
move,
weird.
like-
That didn't take for some reason. Yeah, it's an easy fix.
If I move here, can I shoot that guy
You
in
can
the
probably shoot him from outside.
that
to be
this
honest.
guy? Oh, like from here?
Let me
If
find
Mako
out.
could see him from here. You could probably shoot him from here.
Yeah, you could hit him.
Okay.
Or attempt to hit him. You could see him at least, I suppose, is the right way to say that.
Okay. And then so I'll shoot him with the longbow.
Man, that hold spell is actually like MVP right there.
Yeah, that was some effective ass enemy cancellation,
Okay.
especially because we ate shit on the opening.
That hits. Go ahead and just click longbow to do damage.
That could have been very bad, very fast.
All right.
We ain't out of the woods yet. We
And
just
then
brought that up.
does Aurora move as well?
Yep, and then you can move Aurora and do whatever you'd like with her. Just gotta put some numbers.
Can she move there?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It's a ghost wolf, run away!
And then Aurora could just do whatever on her character sheet in order to actually
Is
like.
she close enough to?
I don't think so.
I don't think she's close enough.
There's a wall there also on the,
Yeah.
to the right of Fido.
She can only maul
Maul the
5 feet
archer.
reach.
Yeah, I mean she could move to like on top. In fact, for this purpose, I will remove this character. So Aurora could actually go to this location if she wanted to.
Oh, she can go here.
Yes, she can.
Okay, and then she can
also
maul
look
this.
at the, you should look at your surroundings too, because like I think they can attack through that little hole.
Yeah.
They would be able to hit through there. Yes.
I'll move her here for now.
Okay.
And she can just wait there.
Yeah, and you're probably ready, so you can attack diagonal, so that would be
Yeah.
3 characters that can hit her.
Okay. With that, did you wish to do anything else with Fern or Aurora?
I don't know if I can do anything else. So, no.
Okay. We'll go to the scouts. So this scout here will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 into the room. Is going to then shoot at Fern.
That's a barely a. She's like
Missing.
half cover, isn't she?
No. Not from this location. Missing twice. And with that, the
That's
scout
actually
is
cool.
going to then move here out of the way using the last of their 5 feet of movement. This scout is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is going to ready an action to fire on anybody that she can see. But with that, the scout is done. Going on to the house guards. So the house guards are going to flow into this room. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, staying within, making sure they don't leave the attack radius of Kaido. 5, 10. I'm just getting them because, actually no, I shouldn't do that. I should play it more normal. Okay, so we'll start with this guard here. He moved in. He's going to attack Fern by himself.
That's 5 feet between us, right? I can invoke Sentinel on that after the attack.
I believe so.
Okay.
So he is going to then make 2 melee attacks against Fern. Nope. Does a 17 hit? If it's equal to or greater than your armor class, it will hit. Yeah, the AC.
15.
So that guard does 13 bludgeoning damage to Fern.
And then I will invoke Sentinel, I guess, so I'll hit mine.
Yep.
Let me take advantage off. And let me take Divine Smite off.
Still hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. Get a good slash on the dude. Okay. Next guard is going to go in 5, 10. He is not going to leave the radius of Kaido, but he's going to go to Auto, and he's going to make an attack against Auto. And so he is going to then attack twice with his mace. First one is an 11, which I'm assuming misses.
Yeah.
Second one is a 7, which also misses.
Go back to Mating School.
Next guard flows in. 1, 2, 3. He is going to attack Auto as well. Nope, not that character. In fact, I can get rid of this whole thing. Anyway, so this guard, with his friend nearby, having also kind of blocked an Auto, he's going to then make attacks at advantage. Missing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then these guards, 5, 10, 15, 20.
I thought that was a door.
Oh, no.
There's a door right here.
Yeah, I mean right here.
Oh.
Not a door. I thought that was a wall.
That's
what I asked earlier.
No, that's a door. I didn't... Oh, I thought you were clicking at something different.
Okay. No, I was just kind of curious.
Yeah, it basically links around. But so this guy goes here. He's going to attack Aurora. Twice. Not with advantage, though. Does a 16 hit Aurora?
16.
Does hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So Aurora takes 11 bludgeoning damage, followed by an additional... nothing. The guy misses the second one.
Nothing.
So, yeah, Aurora gets, like, hit on the back with this mace as the guy strikes her.
That was not a good boop. You're in trouble now, guy.
Don't hit dog.
And then this guard is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. At which point they are done with their turn. It is now Lucian's turn.
Shite. Lucian.
Try not to go down again.
Seriously.
Well, the fire breath guy's out of the way, so he's okay.
Or Matt's turns are just gonna be a one thing.
The
and it
band-aid
just
mode.
make sure the cat survives.
Were any of these? Wait, do.
I've got a
Who's got vision on this guy? Let's do an attack. Let's say 3rd level magic missile.
Okay.
On the
I like expert decam.
yeah. Magic missile to this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy. Let me see here. Well, it's automatic. So.
Yeah, it's going to hit no matter what. And you cast it at 3rd level?
Mhm.
Is that... that's 5?
2d4 more darts. Plus like 3 of them. Plus 1. Plus 1.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so it is 5 d4s. So just roll 5 d4 and we'll add in the plus 1 per each dart. Okay. 15 plus 5, so that's 20.
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
Good shot.
Death by beasting.
Okay. Guard's still standing. Lucian, did we do anything else?
Yeah, hell yeah. Lucian is gonna fucking skedaddle.
Break line of sight with that archer.
Where's further? Please, Lucian's gonna go like right here.
Okay. Is that it for your turn, or do we do anything else?
And he's gonna yell out to Piffle as bonus action. Piffle, now's the time. We need your help. Enter the fray.
Fiffle is not responding to this.
2 pieces of gluten.
He's still invisible.
With that, we go to Graham.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action.
Okay.
And conjure it behind the... which guards have we wounded?
The one next to Fern and the one next to Otto.
And I think this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna summon it, let's say here.
Okay.
And immediately it's gonna make a spell attack, choppy chop, at the wounded guard by Otto.
Okay, go ahead and make the...
This will not be a chill touch, this is just the attack roll for it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that misses the guard.
Okay. No worries. So, Graham will also move up. Let's see. I guess I can only basically get that far. Because I'm already... Or wait, does this guy threaten through the wall here, or no?
No, not from there.
Okay, so then can I do like a diagonal step as I'm coming through the threshold?
Yes, you can.
All right.
It's a choke point. I think that's just like a one.
And having done that, because I'm entering this guy's threatened squares, I can move up here as well, right?
Yes, you can. Yep.
Okay. So I will do that to get stuck in, and then I will take another swing at the same guy with my longsword, let's say.
Okay.
Slashy slash.
Slashy slash indeed. One sec. And this will once again say Warhammer, but...
Yeah. That one does hit, so...
Okay.
Crush his face.
9 damage?
Yep. 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
Crush his toe. That'll make him leave.
There we go.
That'll show him.
And Graham is... If he goes down, Graham is not going for the kill.
Okay. He is still up, but he looks a little rough. Bleeding. He is breathing heavily.
Graham will call out, turn out the flare. We know you're here.
The guard looks confused, but also kind of on his, little punch drunk. Did Graham want to do anything else?
That was a move, an action, and a bonus. So, nope, that'll do.
All right. Otto, you are up.
I will attack that same guard.
Okay.
And...
That hits. And with that, the guard goes down.
Okay. And... I can reach him, right?
Yes.
I will attack him.
Okay. That also hits. Okay. 8 slashing damage. Did you want to do anything else?
I'm debating this right now. I'll Divine Smite him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. For an additional 6. Okay, nice.
Wait, that's just one.
Were you casting it at first level or second level?
It's supposed to be 2D, I think.
Let me just verify something, because I can't really remember.
Yeah, I think it's 2D8, and I hit 1D8.
Let me just verify just to make sure, because I can't for the life of me remember. Yeah, it is... Yep, 2D8. I'm sorry. Yep, so, okay. Yeah. Go ahead, roll another D8.
I did... No, it's...
Oh, you rolled 2 6s. I'm sorry. I thought that was like...
Yeah, I know. I was like, wow.
All right, for additional 12. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay. Okay. Otto, did you wish to do anything else?
No.
All right. Tomako, you're up.
He is,
Has anybody gotten hurt?
Few people.
Yes, several of us.
Fern, Aurora. And,
I'm alright.
Most of you actually... Most of you already gotten kind of hurt, actually.
The one big thing that happens is Lucian got knocked the fuck out, but I got him back about half as much as he lost.
Okay. Is anybody else in danger of getting knocked out?
Nah, I got 32. I'm good.
Graham's fine.
Auto is good. And this guy can't attack an advantage anymore, I don't believe, so.
Wait, is that right? I don't know if that's right. I should double check that.
I'd say the only one that's dangerously low is Lucian.
But he's always dangerously low. He's got low
True.
HP.
Yeah.
No, if Tamako looked at Lucian would have like.
We need to take Lucian to
okay.
like the
I'm
gym.
gonna throw a cure wounds at Lucian.
Oh, that's well.
Okay.
Where
Lucian
he?
is right here, so you just have to move.
Oh, he went all the way back down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Little pussy cat.
You should have been like, you dumb
Precious
cat.
kitty.
I'm not healing you now. Just go and start fighting.
Okay.
There it is.
We don't play that.
Oh, I just have to roll this.
You know.
Yep.
Ian, you should just make us roll like DC saves for heals and just see you resisted the heal.
As amusing as that would be, it might break the balance of the game.
That would be hilarious.
So it's going to be 1d8 plus charisma modifier, I believe.
I think there was a game that had a bug like that, like originally, like on launch, and they had to fix it fast.
There's
Yes.
also a pickup game called Roll for Shoes, where you slowly lose the ability to do shit, and you lose the ability to tie your shoes.
Okay. Lucian, wow, you got 11 hit points back.
Nice. Back in the game.
Heck, I think that full. I think. Does that full heal you?
now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get back in there. And then I'm going to use the rest of my action to move back here.
Okay.
His singed fur is back.
That will
Lucian is
end my turn.
revitalized. Just has the happiest face for Tamako.
All right. So Richard Hood here is going to use his action to disengage, stepping.
Dick Hood.
Could be, yeah.
Gotcha.
So goes back 5, 10.
Oh, where you going? Where's he going? Where you going?
Somebody got slapped in the hand and had to run away. Come on.
15, 20, 25,
Oh, he's out.
30.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. But with that, it is Kaido's turn.
Oh, we got a problem. This guy's running.
Is
All
that
right.
that's not a door down there though? It looks like.
I don't think so.
There's a door right here.
But like,
No, yeah,
there's no way out.
I meant down
from
in
that
this room
right?
here that he's in.
There's doors on other sides. There's like, there's stairs going up, I should say, yeah. But there's only like one door inside.
Okay.
But yeah, Kaido, you are up.
I'm going to go ahead and attack this person right in front of me.
Okay.
Fuck him up.
Boop.
That hits. And you do 12 slashing damage?
Yep.
Okay.
How's he looking?
Let me just make sure. 'Cause I'm always afraid I'm going to do the math wrong. He's a little rough looking, but he's still up. Breathing a bit heavy.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him one more time with the extra attack.
Okay.
Boop.
That does hit. Additional 9?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he's looking like on his last legs.
Good.
Did you wish to do anything else?
We're gonna go ahead and use action surge.
Okay.
You take him out, you're done.
Yeah. Right. And we're gonna use another attack.
Okay. That misses.
I'll use an extra attack.
Okay. And that does hit. And with that, he goes down. Do you kill or are you knocking him out?
Yeah, we're gonna knock him out.
Okay. So.
Boo.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Fern. Or actually, I'm sorry, Kaido. Did you want to do anything else, or?
I would like to run after. This person right here had an action, right? A ready action.
You have to see you at that.
You're not sure.
Yeah, I think he did. We need to chase after the hooded guy. Should I move here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You know what Kaido would do?
How the hell did he get there? Oh,
He would
1, 2.
move here, and then he would jump here. That's what Kaido would do. And then trip.
5, 30. I think I could make it, right? All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna run after him.
Okay.
5, 10, 15.
As you step there, the archer will take a shot at you.
All right, go ahead.
Just the one.
Right in the forehead.
Missing, I'm assuming. You know, one day I'm gonna hit hard as an enemy. One day.
I mean, you fucking one-shot Lucian.
Yeah, but that was with a thing that couldn't miss.
15, 20.
And he failed his
25.
I
30?
thought I was gonna fail.
Yep.
We're engaged?
You are engaged. Where's the wedding gonna be?
I don't know.
I'm so happy for you.
And let's see. Anything else we can do here? I think we've done enough for a turn. I will. You know what? Why not? Right? We got a bonus action still. Oh no, we used it for the action surge. I'm done.
Technically, I don't think that uses a bonus action.
Is action surge?
Starting at second level, you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take one additional action.
Oh, so I can take a bonus action.
Yeah, it sounds like.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and use expeditious retreat.
Okay.
Boop.
When you cast a spell, then as a bonus action. Okay, that's cool.
Nice.
Yep. So for the next 10 turns, I can.
Actually, it's longer than that. It's like 100 turns.
As long as
For
you're
the next 100 turns, I can use dash as a bonus action.
Cool. All right.
Beautiful. Great.
With that, it is Fern's turn. The Fern turn.
Was I supposed to be getting 2 attacks? Because I.
I don't
Certain jobs do, certain
believe.
jobs don't.
It says it on here. I just looked at
Yeah,
it.
then you
so-
get-
Oh, yeah. Actually, maybe as a ranger, you get 2 attacks.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's 5th level. So, can I move in here?
Yep.
Like,
Where?
right.
If you do that, you will take an attack of opportunity from the guard who is next to you.
Oh.
You might not hit, but
Yeah.
If you shoot him.
Can I? I don't think. Can I even shoot him from there? There's a wall there.
I
I would have to
you'd
think
you'd
about
also.
it.
I don't remember if you have the feat that would stop disadvantage, but you could.
Yeah, because he's close.
I think you didn't take the feat because you took the cooking utensils instead.
I did. I can use my short sword though, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll use short sword
Missing.
2 times.
Second one does hit.
Okay, so then I do that.
Okay. So with that, he's still up, but he definitely looks like he is ready to like fall.
Teetering.
Alright,
Yeah.
And then Aurora can maul this dude in front of her.
Yep, she can make an attack against him. You can just use her character sheet to make her
Do that?
attack action.
It's a crit, right?
That's a crit.
Yes, it is. Go ahead and
Nice.
Local wolf has had enough of your shit.
yeah, you just click on it. Says attack, and it should do the damage. Nice. Yeah, just a low roll on that second one. For a total of 16 though, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I guess that's all that I will do.
24. Okay. All right. With that, Fern is now it's the scout's turn. Okay, so with this one, scout's gonna go 5, 10, 15,
I saw this coming.
20. Going to this window here is gonna take an aim at Lucian. And it's
Lucian, what?
Yeah, it's a window right there. I was wondering what those were. Yeah.
dealing 9 piercing damage.
Oh, dude.
Using the second attack, missing, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
9 piercing damage.
This scout, 5, 10,
This one I
15,
did.
20, is then going to aim at Kaido and take 2 attacks against Kaido.
Go ahead, bring it. I don't care.
21 hitting, I'm assuming.
I'll fight your
Wait a
dad.
minute. Hold on.
Only-
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and
It's 3 damage. I wouldn't waste a shield on that.
all right. Okay, fine.
If that's
Okay.
what you're thinking.
And the second one misses.
All right.
You don't know when something really catastrophic might happen.
True. Very, very true.
I do. It's usually between 12 and 2 o'clock on Sundays.
Yeah, but we're past 3, so we're in overtime.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
All right, so the scout. Well, admittedly, I thought this fight might be next week, but then I decided to just go for it.
Yes.
Okay.
That's okay with
The
us.
house guards. So we'll start with this house guard up here. He's going to move down here, staying within Graham's attack. Yeah. So this house guard's going to make 2 attacks against Graham with advantage because his buddy's next to you. 22, dealing 12 bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to use a reaction. Let me double check that it'll actually help real fast.
Okay.
22.
I will set no opportunity attack that.
I believe you already used your reaction to do that.
That was last.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that was last set.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my reaction to raise my AC and no sell that hit.
Okay. So he's going to do one more attack against you then. 7 bludgeoning damage, so not bad. And then Otto, go ahead and just roll to see if you can hit him with your... that does hit. Deal whatever damage you so desire. 5. Okay. Well, not what you desire, but what you're able to.
Listen, it's extra damage that came out of nowhere. It's good.
Yeah. Okay, so it was those... Okay, so that guard did it. This guard is going to... Then, seeing his friend next to Graham, is also going to take 2 swacks at Graham. Does a 19 hit, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay, dealing an additional 8 bludgeoning. Does a 17 hit?
Misses.
Okay, and with that, Graham...
bludgeoning, you said?
The first one was 8 bludgeoning, yes.
Okay, I'm fine.
Okay.
Graham is chonky.
Didn't you just cast shield?
Shield is a once-on-1 attack roll.
It's a 1 attack.
It's like magically throwing up a buffer.
Oh, I'm sorry, let me just double-check something. Shield... At the start of your next turn...
At the start of your next turn, you're absolutely right.
Okay, so...
Yeah, cool.
All of those attacks would have missed, just bouncing off the shield in that case. Okay, so Graham's fine. Okay, we're going to go to the house guard who is attacking Aurora. He won't be with advantage, but he'll smack twice with a mace. I'm assuming it... Actually, does a 10 hit?
I think she's 15. Let me check again.
16. God damn, this fucking wolf.
Oh yeah, she's 16.
Oh wait, you got the armor for it, didn't you?
It wasn't ready yet. I think
Yeah.
I have to wait for it to...
Alright, with that, this guard will move behind. He's gonna... No, wrong one. He's gonna take out a heavy crossbow. He's gonna fire at Aurora. Missing. These guards are not having a good day. With that, it is now Lucian's turn.
Lucian just got hit in the chest again. And he's like, oh, sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu.
Hey, Lucian, I think she likes you.
Yeah.
What's up, Rebecca?
If Lucian moves, say, here,
she probably could hit him. It's like, you know,
Okay.
could
You're
she
trying to
still
hit-
hit him? Could the Ranger still hit him?
Maybe.
Oh.
You're not sure. You can't really see the Ranger. But you don't know if he can see you.
Lucian's
Is that a he? That looks like a female.
Here.
warrior.
and peek out, attack, and then peek back in this way. Alright, if you... Yeah. And
From
and
there,
from
you'd be
here-
able to see that guard.
Not the one in front of him?
No, there's a wall in front, like a little tiny gap, or it's like a weird corner.
You can see the one behind him, though. No?
Yeah, you can see the one who would.
Behind him.
Yeah, you can see this guy right here.
Yeah, there you
Use your most powerful spell, Firebolt.
go.
Would hit all of you, every single one of
Yeah, but if you consider that's funny.
you. No.
Yeah.
Says the
actually.
DM.
No, it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
You guys are pretty tanky. You'll deal with it fine.
I'm pretty tanky. The rest of you are made of paper mache except for Otto.
Go
We lost our tank, our true like 2-hit tank and chunk as he went to fucking.
Yeah, it turns out
die.
having every damage roll against you is really fucking diesel.
Yeah, I can take a little bit, but I'm on off tank.
That guard I can see is gonna do get a level 3 magic missile.
Okay. Which spell are you doing?
No,
Magic
missile.
Magic missile. Okay. Go ahead, roll the damage, and then we'll add on the plus 5. Yep.
Those are 5d4s, right?
5d4 plus 1 for every, so yeah.
17.
No, nice.
Very nice.
Okay. So yeah, total of 17 damage. Okay. All right. As these 5 missiles just fling out and just strike. Ooh, 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 ah! Ow.
Ooh.
Who's your daddy?
His name is Bill.
His name is William. His friends call him Bill.
Lucy, your name is William?
Lucy, did you wish to do anything else?
No. I moved. I shot. I don't have anything else. No.
Okay. With that, it is Graham's turn.
All right. First off, with my bonus action, I'm going to command the spiritual weapon to take a chop at that guy.
Okay. Go ahead and make the attack against him with the spiritual weapon. That does hit.
And that'll be... Let me double check, actually. I haven't done this in a minute. Spiritual weapon is, I think... Yeah, there we go. Let me see. Damn it. Why you gotta be so pretty? 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. And I haven't used a higher level spell slot, so roll 1d8 plus, I think, 4.
Yeah, I think wisdom. Okay, nice. 11. He's still... Yeah, he's still up, but he's looking beat up. Pretty rough right now.
Graham is gonna make with the choppy chop on that guy again.
Okay.
Ooh, great.
Well, that does hit.
So, it'll be 11 damage.
All right.
Slashing.
And with that, you just... Which one did you hit him with? The Warhammer? Or...
The sword, but I, bonked him on the temple with the pommel.
Okay. So you just...
Batman didn't kill him. He may never walk again or eat solid food, but he is not
Critical
there. I don't
bonk.
kill people.
Damn.
Bump!
Kill undead.
All right, and with that, he is unconscious, slumped next to his friend.
And Graham is gonna use his move to get up into the archers.
There's no door there. You'd have to go up and around. Or are you doing that?
Nah.
It's enough. He's got enough space to do that.
You could,
I do.
if you did the full 30, yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
He also doesn't get an advantage on it, so yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so Graham runs up and around. The house guard will take his swipe at Graham just once.
Nope.
Missing. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Graham, you are now in the business of the archer.
I'm not in the habit of repeating myself. He just kind of announces into the back of that guy's neck.
She doesn't look strictly the most excited to see this.
Oh, well.
With this, Otto, you're up.
How does this guard look?
Looks pretty rough.
And what about this one?
A lot healthier, yeah.
Can I split up my attacks? Like one here, one here?
Yes, you can. Yep.
Okay. I will attack this one.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack your ties. That hits. Go ahead, roll damage. Alright, and with that, that guard goes down.
Okay. And I will move behind the wolf, Aurora, and I will attack the guard in front of her.
Okay, go ahead. That also hits. Another 8 slashing. Okay.
And I will Divine Smite.
Okay.
That's a 2d6. I think that's my last one for level 1s. 2d8, I think. Was it a 2d8? Yeah, it was a 2d8.
Yeah, 2d8. Okay, he's looking pretty beat up now as these, Divine Smites have just struck him again and again.
Slapping him with Jesus.
Alright, and that should be my turn.
Okay. With that, it is Tamako.
Yes. Tamako is going to take a step over this way and attempt to stick his rapier through the window at this this scout.
Yeah. Because it's kind of up and around, this would be at disadvantage unless you use something with range. With range, you can hit with your standard. but just attempting to attack through it, who's going to do disadvantage. I just want to warn you.
That's fine. I'll try it at disadvantage.
Okay.
To keep myself out of harm's way.
Tamako will sing songs of this great battle.
Absolutely. Definitely Tails will be sung.
That I totally shanked. What?
Let me just make sure. That actually does hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
I just like sneak my arm into the window and just start waving.
Like, just like crashing around like a cat under a door.
Yep. 8 piercing, okay.
And then I'm going to move with the remainder of my action around into the doorway here.
Okay, she's not going to be able to attack you, or chooses not to do a attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
so.
you top of Fern now?
Oh yeah, he's on top of Fern, so you can't occupy the same spot as another player, but you can move through them though.
I don't see anybody in that spot.
Right here is Fern.
Short, but come on.
Yeah.
I see her. I see that model over here. That's where I see the avatar. So
Odd.
That's weird.
Oh, weird.
yeah.
Roll 20 oddness, but all right.
I'll move myself into this spot right here.
Okay. Let's see here. With
to back
that,
up the dog.
we'll go to Richard Hood, who drops his bow, takes out his short sword, and is going to take 2 attacks against Kaido.
All right.
Missing. I believe that hits.
I will use a shield now.
Okay. At which
About
point,
that time.
that deflects again off.
Mhm.
What is your AC anyway?
16.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that fails to achieve success.
Sweet.
At which point, Kaido.
Oh, is it our turn already?
That's funny. It's like, haha, I've arrived.
I will take. Well, no. First, I will move without disengaging
Okay.
around. So I'm on this side,
Yeah, you could do that.
just to make sure. Can I still see the ranger? This one right here.
I don't think so. The stairs are probably...
No, not from there.
Okay. And I will use an attack on our friendly neighborhood, Dick Hood. Boop.
That misses.
One more though.
That one does hit for 11 slashing.
I got a bullet with your name on it, and I'm gonna keep firing until I figure out which one it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Precisely.
For that's 11 damage. Okay.
And I am done.
Okay. With that, it is Fern's turn. I like that rhymes. Each and every time it occurs.
Fern turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here.
And you can see this guy, no problem. Not this guy, because there's a wall in the way.
Alright, yeah, the one in the doorway.
She could probably go like right above where Otto is, because the body's there.
Oh, there?
Yeah. Actually, if you want to, I can just delete that.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
body clean up.
No, I don't know, because that other person is coming around. The scout is in the hallway too. No, I'll go here.
Okay.
And I'll shoot the longbow at the guy in the doorway.
That does hit. Go ahead, roll damage. And you just managed to knock him. I'm assuming this is all non-lethal, so you knock him out as you just kind of trick shot and just ping off his helmet enough to knock him unconscious.
He has a concussion now.
And then I'll shoot at the guy behind him.
That hits. 9 damage.
And then does Aurora need to move closer, or can she maul from there?
No, she would need to move closer, but she is able to do so. Let me also ploop this guy away for Aurora to...
She'll move there.
And that does hit, so go ahead and roll damage. Nice. Man, these freaking spiritual creatures. Yeah.
And I guess that's it.
Okay. All right. With that, the scout's turn. We'll start with the scout here. So she is going to move one down, fire at Fern. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not short sword. I meant to hit longbow. Well, missing. And I believe a 23 does hit.
Yeah.
So we'll just roll some damage on that, doing 8 piercing damage.
Dark Heresy, that longbow string would have snapped.
Yeah, I would have had an issue. Actually, not with the longbow, funny enough. There are longbows in the game, and it would have just... I don't think anything would have happened with that, funny enough. But...
You shot yourself by mistake.
With this, the guard is then going to... So she would hit 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30...
Where's she going?
Probably thinking that I'm gonna go down there.
This guard... this scout is going to drop her bow and short sword and just get on her knees like, don't kill me! That's her turn. Yep. Last house guard here is going to...
You haven't killed anyone.
Nope.
Well, she doesn't know that. Take out her... he's going to take out his mace and is going to take 2 smacks against Aurora.
How dare he?
That one does hit, doing 9 bludgeoning, followed by an additional... Nope, that one misses. At which point it is Lucian's turn.
Ah.
What do you mean, Lucian.
Aha means he's got a plan and we should be scared.
Always am.
I need some coffee. Be right back.
Quick, everybody be orderly and make sense.
I have wireless headphones on.
Lucian's gonna come here and magic missile level 2 this ranger in the window.
Oh, real original.
Let me just... you're not able to see him.
No, I'm sorry, the one that's like shoots that one.
Oh, okay. Yep. Go ahead and just roll the level 2, so that's 4d4 plus 4.
I thought they, Is that the one that, gave up?
Yeah. Anyway, so she gives up, gets on her hands, gets on her knees, puts the hands in the air. A bunch of missiles just travel through the window and just strike her in the back.
Oh, she had given up? Whoops.
So let me just do a little bit of math here. So that's going to be, first one is 5, followed by another 5. So those first 2 strike, knocking her out. The next 2 come in and strike 2 death saves off of her.
Yeah.
So she is currently bleeding out.
Nice.
Yeah, what I did with the guy because I didn't know about the roll, and then you did it.
I didn't realize she was the one that had put her thing down. I was paying attention. That's my fault. Right.
Well, she's not dead, but I'm going to be making a death save in a second.
So her turn goes before any of ours?
Well, let's find out.
Next to him, so you
No.
can stabilize her. You're right next.
Yeah. Lucian, did you wish to do anything else?
Not be charged with murder in a second.
No.
Look who wants the world.
Lucian is then going to... yeah, I don't know. Maybe simmer up to this window.
Okay. Did you wish to do anything else?
No, that's it.
Graham, it's your turn.
Oh, good. Let's see what I can do to stabilize this unlucky archer.
So what you're saying is the bad luck has a face, and it's the face of Lucian. You got bad luck running into him.
Unfortunately, I would actually have to burn a spell to do it. Oh well, I have plenty of first level slots.
That's amazing.
Tell you what, I'll cure wounds her to wake her back up, and then we can question her under the guise of that was kind of an accident. Also, you're alive. You're welcome.
Higher up, then cure wounds.
All right. Just for ha-has, go ahead and just do a cure wounds at level 1, and I just want to see how much how much damage you restore.
The magic missiles were already en route when she quit.
I thought I had. I hit the wrong thing. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, That's a good.
Back in
Wow.
the
That's what you wish you roll when you're trying to heal your friends.
Yeah, really.
But she, was prone, just, just like the blood is covering her, but she's like no longer bleeding out.
All right, and with my bonus action, I'm going to move my sword 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20 to over here.
All right, 1 second.
And take a whack at the guard that that Aurora's fighting with.
Okay, that's... For some reason I can't move that. Come on. I just want to move it. Alright, so, like, right here?
Here.
Okay.
Thank you. And I will roll that attack.
Well, I just...
Once again, this is just a spellcast attack. And never mind.
Unfortunately, yeah, that does miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Graham is done. Now it is to Otto.
How's that guard in the south look like?
Pretty rough. Well, not as rough, but like definitely looks like he's taken a beating.
I'll move down here and attack him twice.
Okay, go ahead.
At least once for starts.
That one does hit.
Does?
Yep.
Barely, I'm assuming.
They don't have great armor class.
He's still standing, I take it.
Yep.
Alright, 12 total. Did I do 3 Divine Smites? I forgot to keep track.
I don't remember. I think you did, yes.
Yeah, can I reuse? Okay. Let me hold on. I moved up 1, 2, 3, 5. How's he look now?
Pretty bad.
Okay, that you guys can finish it. 1. Can I cut corners here from like here to here and as a 5, or would that be 10?
Going from here to here, you would be able to do it. Yes. Going from like here to here would require an acrobatics, just because you're jumping from a high to a low.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. I had an idea, and I'm not sure I want to do it because I could just walk myself into a bad. So, if I walk around to here, do I take an attack of opportunity?
You would, yes.
Okay, I'll just stop right here then.
Okay. Did you want to do anything else with your turn?
Nah.
Okay. With that, it is Tobacco's turn.
Yes. I am going to actually just go over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to come over here into the main area.
Okay.
And I will hold a dodge action.
Okay.
That's it.
With that, it is Richard Hood's turn. He is going to use his action to disengage, going 5.
Where are you going?
10, 15, 20, 25, and then uses the last of his turn to go downstairs. I think that's a door. No, it is not. I don't believe it is, actually.
It's a closet.
So instead, he's going to go back 10 feet. He's going to go 5. He is going to attempt to make an acrobatics as he jumps up the staircase, which he succeeds. So he kind of just puts his hand on the railing, just jumps and kind of hoofs around, and then spends the rest of his turn to go upstairs. With this guard is going to see this wolf in front of him. He's looking pretty bad. He's going to drop his weapons, and he's going to surrender as well. And with that, we will drop out of combat.
Oh.
Good.
But let me tell you what my initial thought was: is I was gonna go to where Tamako is right now, and then Misty step toward the archer up here.
This archer has just booked it completely.
Okay.
He's
I
running
wasn't
away.
sure. Yeah, the problem is.
Unsubscribed from that entire.
See, the problem is I didn't know if there were like things in this room that could cause me issues, so I decided to use not to be stupid.
All right. The surviving guards, or not surviving, but the conscious guards are like, "Can you please just help our friend?" Like looking around, like we're just trying to we're just doing our job. We're just guards.
Yeah. Graham will try to stabilize them.
Okay.
I'll help stabilize. I guess I can use lay on hands where needed, just for like 1 HP.
Yeah.
Just to stabilize them.
I'm stingy.
Perfect.
The various guards regain consciousness as you have decided to help them out.
Restrain our inner bloodlust.
At this point, you hear a ringing coming from the front of the yard. And a short while later, you see about 12 guards from the city. Like, they're definitely wearing the color. They have the insignia of the city guard coming up. And they're like, "Hold it! What's going on here?"
Right. I think this is it, guys. I think this is my time to shine.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm busy helping like stabilize. So yeah.
I'm gonna go to the front of the door. I'm gonna be like, hey, all right, easy, gentlemen, easy. Flashing the badge, of course. Hey, we got here to the scene before you guys. We have nobody's hurt. Everyone's there are a couple of unconscious people, but I can reassure you, nobody's dead. Don't worry about it. Everything's under control. Please make a perimeter around here. Make sure nobody gets in. We'll let you know when we're done, and we'll have a report ready to go.
Kaido, go ahead and make a... This would actually be persuasion. You didn't lie.
Oh God, yes. I didn't lie.
Didn't lie.
Wait, I didn't.
You weirdly did not.
You're
You
so disappointed in yourself.
I can't believe I actually did that without
you
lying. Wait a minute.
simply
Maybe
just...
I can add a twist at the end.
I'm gonna look at Graham and like, you got any alcohol?
Graham just passes him his flask.
Nice, that's good.
They're like, "Oh yeah." They pull out their spears. On your knees.
What? I didn't lie.
On your knees right now.
Now, gentlemen. No need to be this hasty.
You actually hear another. You hear another ring as more, and actually these are people who it is 6 paladins with the Order of the Yard insignia, followed by Inspector Lindroth, her helmet off, but heavily armed in plate with a shield and a mace in one hand, or I'm sorry, a warhammer, and just the hell do you? What in the hell do you think you're doing?
Otto, your friends are here. Otto. Finally, someone, a level-headed person, as I.
Oh, I'll level your fucking head, all right.
Oh, Jesus. One has an anger issue in this city.
Of course.
Otto? Your friends are here.
I was drinking.
Get out, all of you. Out in the yard right now.
Well, I'm already out in the yard. So I feel like I'm already following directions.
We're here for the Tanner.
Yeah, I gave you permission to investigate, not to fucking assault someone's house. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
It was an aggressive investigation.
How close is she to the shed where we found... It was a couple streets down the other way, right?
It was like 600 feet.
600 feet. Is it, like, within, like, can point at it?
You could point in its general direction, but it was in, like, a back alley.
Can we see it from here?
No, not from here. No. There's, like, houses in the way.
Oh, no.
We tracked him here.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I'm ready to see your goddamn evidence for that one. We got Ravens showing up at the Order of the Yard, telling us the Stone family was under attack. I'm real eager to hear what you have to say about this.
Graham is just very calmly gonna lead her out. Just like, come on, everybody else, just do what they say.
I think
We'll
Kaido's
right
panicking
back.
a little bit
Just
now.
gonna take her to the big bloody sigil in that
Somebody have
magic shed.
a paper bag for Kaido?
Otto, toss me your goggles.
The truth.
Dark in there.
Oh, I'm a dwarf. I can see. Don't worry, pal. She instructs the city guard, and it's like, you see more guards coming in, and they're just like, secure the house, make sure the Stone family's okay. I'm gonna see if these people are gonna be spending like the rest of their time on the rock, or if they're gonna actually be able to walk out free tonight.
The Rock sounds cool, whatever that is. That
It's
sounds cool.
prison, dude.
Oh, not cool.
Okay. Meanwhile, Piffle's like stealing stuff.
Yeah, like he comes out at the exact worst time with a sack full of silver. Like, man, those guys were loaded.
Nice.
At this point, Graham has taken the inspector to the shack, and she's looking in. Okay. Where are these? So I see some sigils.
Those are sigils in human blood. We traced them here from a warehouse that was being privately held in bond by the Stone family. We investigated the Stone family in our records, and they've got a connection to the Flare, and we found a prayer to the Flare on the last one of these circles we found in that warehouse.
All right. That's somewhat good evidence, but just because... And you said that they own the warehouse, or that they have something at the warehouse?
They bought that room, right? Like,
nope, they didn't have that room.
what was their connection to that building then?
They were just storing some stuff there.
We had
It does put a damper on things.
We had the what the fuck was it? That guy that was snooping around. We had the dwarf that was snooping around that we put the tracking spell on.
Graham will be explaining
then
this to her, but that's hardly like concrete evidence for justifying an assault on a private manner.
No, because I don't know how the law will work, because we talked to an animal about this.
You taught
the dwarf that was inquiring with us about what we were inspecting. They said the tanner, and it's the same dwarf that we tracked that dispelled the magic. And even though we had the scent of the dwarf, we did track it to this house.
No.
Henry can confirm.
You tracked it to the shack.
Yeah, no, not the house. That is what I'm calling the shack.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. So there's a shack close by that you tracked what you think is a tanner to. What's that have to do with the Stone family?
Graham will go over the notes of the investigation as they've done it, like what they found, what connections they've had.
The inspector looks over, like, here's your story, looks over your evidence. It's like, it's circumstantial at best. All right. We can make this work, but I gotta ask you, you didn't kill anyone, did you?
Nope.
You didn't?
Well, there was almost that one.
No, you're not there to say that.
Also, I healed her back up, so fuck, shut up.
You didn't
Also, you would be sending Lucy into jail.
Okay.
Well, maybe that's your plan.
No, definitely not. He's
would
our lawyer.
One of the city guards comes out. Inspector, there's been an incident. It's like, okay. Stay right here. She points to the other paladins. Can you just keep an eye on him real quick? Should I listen to the guard?
I agree. Yeah, let's keep an eye on.
Did you guys kill somebody in the background and I had no idea about it?
No.
The inspector. All right. Drop your weapons. Put out your hands. You're all under arrest.
Or
they found the body of Richard Hood up in the second floor.
Dick Hood, I hit him once, not even that hard.
Yeah, we didn't kill him. He ran
Definitely
away.
not.
Yeah, and that's something we're gonna figure out after. Put out your hands. You're under arrest.
Tobacco
Can you
emerges
show
from
us
the,
this? Because there's
Tobacco
no
emerges from the building. I'm these people's attorney, Mister.
Oh, God, not
our law
again.
firm. Thank God, he's here to save us.
Uh-huh.
Where's Lucian?
Lucian.
How can you arrest somebody
My
from
associate
someone running
Lucian.
away?
We are both attorneys, ma'am, and we will be representing these criminals as.
Oh, so you admit they're criminals then? All right, good.
Oh, no! Worst attorney ever.
We are here to represent these individuals in this matter.
Yeah, and you can represent them from the jail. Let's go.
No, because how can you even, like...
All right, then I'm arresting you for breaking and entering and assault.
What did he do? Trip down the stairs and break his neck? What kind of...
Lucian's
Show
like,
us.
everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. There's a simple answer. There's a murderer on the loose, and we all must just do this. I suggest we search for this murderer.
Ooh,
It is
nice.
in this house right now.
Okay. She is going to make a wisdom save against that.
Oh, wait.
It's like, all right, we can take a look at this, and one of the paladins with her... Actually, let me just verify something.
Listen, we'll go, like Graham trying to back this up. Like, listen, we'll go with you. We won't make sudden moves. We'll even turn over our weapons, but we're not leaving this manor until this is resolved. Because you can either be mad now and have a killing tomorrow, or we can stop the Tanner and never deal with him again.
Yeah, one of the paladins goes to Lucian and just... I suggest you break the spell you just put on her.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
Fuck.
Yeah, we just saw you put a suggestion spell on her.
Oh, no. Paladins can see that shit.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
This is why we don't do crime.
He's gonna take out a...
I suggest you, turn the other cheek.
Okay, he's gonna...
Is Graham in
No, I'm
melee
just
range?
kidding. I don't have any.
Yeah, he fails, so... yeah. At which point, the inspector, Lindroth, goes up to Lucian, and she just... Yeah, she's going to make an attack against you.
Oh, no.
As you... suggestion is concentration. So you suggested her, and then you suggested the other guy.
But the suggestion doesn't say they know that it happened to them afterwards.
But the guy said to drop the suggestion in front of her. They were literally together. They're like only a couple feet apart from each other.
I always forget it's concentration. Okay.
Just like the blunt end.
Okay.
24 damage.
This will be at a +8. 18.
Ooh.
Shield.
Oh my God, are we getting
No.
another fight? Just take
Whatever
the
you're
hit.
about to say, the answer is shut the fuck up. No.
And
What the fuck? Shield.
just... Okay, so you pop up a shield. The other paladins dogpile you and are grappling Lucian and are going to then attempt to snap on an anti-magic collar onto you.
Oh my
these guys just
God.
walking around with anti-magic collars.
This
I need one
Stop
of these
doing
collars.
magical crime and they'll stop having anti-magic collars. This isn't hard. They have all the abilities we
They,
do.
what, they all got their grapples on me. Is that what you're saying?
Well, there's 6 of them. So they're going to just do...
Roll to see if you buttered
Where
yourself
is
this
he?
morning.
Yeah, most of them grab you.
Oh God.
Jeez, why don't you just do a freaking shatter while you're at it?
Yeah.
Stop
I don't
helping.
have any more
So they-
spell slots.
They clamp a magic, anti-magic on you.
Oh, great.
And like... Alright. We're having a rough night here. We're going to put you under arrest for breaking and entering, an assault, and attempting to magically influence an officer of the law.
Wait a minute, we're all gonna be counted with that last one?
Your accessories.
God damn it, Lucian.
And then we're going to find out
Get them. What are you doing?
who the hell stabbed...
Respectful madam.
Stabbed?
If you
Nobody
take
has a
these men
dagger
away,
here, right?
The killer will be free. There
Yeah.
is a killer in this building.
Yeah, also... Yeah, not only... Yeah, it's probably you guys. So I want to find out which of you killed Richard Hood and which of you kidnapped the Stone's daughter.
Wait, what?
And with that, we will end it here.
Wait, what was that? Oh.
Good.